Woo! We here, we here. Yes, sir. Woo! Yeah, we here, baby. Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, yeah. Yo, I'm on my channel right now. I got the stream pulled up, bro. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Croheezy will be here in a little bit. I just emailed him the stream code. He said he's gonna be running a little late, but he will be here. I would say give him probably like 10, 15 minutes, but he'll be in the stream soon. We already got 8 people in here. Come on. Flock in. It's a big day, baby. Teen Wolf is 10 years old. Yeah. How is everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I apologize for the stream starting a little bit late because I was getting done with my college stuff. Took longer than expected because it's kind of all new to me and I'm just starting to get used to the whole college thing. But that's out the way now. I'm fine. And yeah, I was locked in on getting that stuff done all day. And yeah, we here, baby. Team Wolf is 10 years old. The fact that I'm gonna be doing more for the 10-year anniversary than MTV because on their Instagram all they posted was like 3 different posts. Is sad as hell. So yeah, it's crazy. A 3 point, I would say 3,600 subs YouTube channel is doing more than the official Teen Wolf accounts on all their social medias for their 10-year anniversary. That's some crazy shit. But yo, we got 9 people on here, man. Come on, we need people to start flocking in. What's popping? Come on, this is gonna be this is the biggest live stream of the year. There's gonna be no live stream bigger than this one because it's a special day. It's Teen Wolf's 10th birthday. Very, very special day. So yeah. Seeing all the chats right now. Yo, what's popping? Everybody who's in the stream. So yeah. I guess there's no specific topic today. We're just gonna be talking about all things Teen Wolf. I'm going to try to get fantasy fights out to you guys. I promised they were coming back this past week, but I've been so fucking like bundled up with schoolwork and stuff. I literally had if you would have seen the amount of stuff I had to do this past week, you would have been like, yeah, he had no choice but to delay fantasy fights because I literally had no time at all to record. So yeah, fantasy fights, I will try to get them out this week. I'm going to try to schedule stuff a lot better so I have time to record them and then get them out because they were supposed to be out this past week, but it is what it is. But yeah, Kyan Anderson says, let me show her comment. It all started with Peter. Yes, it did. It did all start with Peter. It did all start with Peter. Aim Poppy says, where I'm at, school ended on Friday. Freak you, bro. I'm still in school. I don't get out of school until June 16th. Yo, for all the people who are already on summer vacation, screw you guys, bro. No, I'm just kidding. What are the upcoming videos? Probably finishing up the retrospective series for Teen Wolf. Still got to cover 3B, Season 4, Season 5, Part 1, 5, Part 2, 6A, and 6B, and then it'll probably be 2 Fantasy Fights videos, but I'm keeping them secret for now. They're going to be Teen Wolf-centric moving forward until I decide I want to cover the other shows again, which might not be till next year. I don't know. We just got to see how the channel grows over the summer. I'm expecting it to grow a lot because I'm already almost at 4,000 subscribers, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, we just gotta see. Yo, Keno, what's up, bro? What's popping? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yo, I got a good matchup for fantasy fights: Satomi versus Kali or Ennis. If it's Satomi versus Kali, I'm gonna have to pick Kali on that one, bro. I don't know. Kyan Anderson says, why did they add the random kid at the end? That's probably because they were going to do a season 7, and he was probably going to be the new Liam or some shit, or the new Scott. I don't fucking know. Jeff Davis never came out and talked about that. He talked about it a little bit when season 6B first came out, but I don't know if he came out with more information. So Alexander Gojira Hill says, man, wait, tell you graduation, best feeling in the world. I got big stuff. I'm growing as an artist. Yo, congrats, bro. Oh, yo, by the way, I saw your videos on your other channel, reaction to homies. Bro, thank you for reacting to my vids. Those videos were fucking dope. I meant to shout you out in the retrospectives, but I forgot, but I'm shouting you out now. If you guys have not seen this kid's videos, or I think you're older than me, but if you guys have not seen his videos, go to his channel, Reaction to Homies. He reacted to like 5 of my videos, all great reactions. And yeah, dude's cool. So I definitely mess with it. So yeah, he says, I got ya. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun to react to them, man. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of weird because I was like, I'm so used to watching other people react to other things, like other bigger YouTubers, and to see people reacting to me is kind of crazy in a way. Because I'm like, dang, I already have that effect to where people are reacting to me. What the fuck? I'm like, I didn't even know I was that big of a YouTuber to where people were reacting to what I was doing. But I guess I am at this point, even though I don't really consider myself one yet. But yeah, I guess to start off the stream, really, we could talk about when everybody first started watching Teen Wolf. So, subs, when did all of you guys get into the series? Because for me, I did not get into Teen Wolf until I would say December 30th, December 31st, 2015. So at that time, only Teen Wolf Season 1 all the way to Season 5A was released, because a few days from when I first got into the show, Season 5B would come out for the first time, and that season premiered on January 5th, 2016, I think. So yeah, really 2016 was when I became a Teen Wolf fan, and yeah, I've been watching the show ever since. But a lot of you guys probably didn't even know I was on YouTube until I started doing Teen Wolf, because I was on YouTube doing other things. I mainly started doing YouTube for like video game stuff, because it was something like me and my friends had fun doing at the time, like making videos on like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and shit. Even though like the PS4 was in its prime at the time and nobody was playing PS3 anymore, but we didn't care. We still enjoyed making videos on that stuff. And then I kind of got bored of it, and I didn't have the proper equipment. So yeah, after that, I became a movie reviewer, because I got inspired to do movie reviews by the YouTuber Chris Stuckman, because yeah, dude's literally the best movie reviewer on the platform. He's like the only person I watch on a consistent basis for reviews, because I feel like his are the best in my opinion. So yeah, I started doing movie reviews, I would say in like 2015, 2016. And then I would talk about Mortal Kombat, which you guys all know is my favorite fighting game of all time, which is why I say I was known originally for Mortal Kombat and Teen Wolf content, because yeah, I kind of grew my channel off Mortal Kombat at first and movie reviews. And then over the summer of 2017, when we got the Comic-Con 2017 trailer for Teen Wolf Season 6 Part 2, and when Season 6B first aired, I think on July 30th, 2017. Damn, it's been a long time since 6B aired. What the hell? That's crazy. 4 years, man. Wild. But yeah. Crap, I forgot my train of thought. Yeah, but when Season 6B first premiered, right? I was very upset, because I was hoping they would go for a Season 7 at the time, but I feel like after 6A they should have ended the show. I feel like Season 6 should have just been 10 episodes, because even when I was watching 6B live, I didn't really like a lot of the episodes upon first viewing. Like episodes such as Raw Talent and After Images were absolute bore fest for me. And I literally fell asleep watching those episodes because I was so goddamn bored. And they just, I don't know. Teen Wolf felt like a completely different show to me when 6B aired. Like I feel like the vibe between season 6 part 1 and season 6 part 2 are two completely different seasons. Like I feel like 6 part 2 could have been literally titled Teen Wolf season 7. So yeah. But I do feel like the true ending to the show was Riders on the Storm. And I think a lot of people can agree with that because it felt like more of a conclusion to Scott and Styles than the cliffhanger, oh, we're probably going to get another season type ending that 6B had. So, yeah. And I'm on record stating that Vampire Diaries had a way better finale than Teen Wolf, which I still agree with till this day. Teen Wolf's finale was messy. It was rushed like a motherfucker. Things were all over the place. They were just trying to fit as many things in as possible, and it didn't really make sense for some of the stuff. And this was all when I was 14. I'm 18 years old now. I turned 19 in like 7 months. This was all when I was first getting into the series. So you can imagine how I felt as a 14-year-old watching this live on television. I think I posted my review of 6B, which is still on my channel, by the way. It's one of the first videos I ever posted on the channel in terms of Teen Wolf content, my 6B review, and that's really old. I posted that before I even started high school. So, no. I was already in high school. I think I was like a month into my freshman year when I posted that. And that was on September 27th or the 28th of 2017 when I posted that review. So I waited a few days after the series finale. Your birthday's in February? No, it's in January, bro. January 6th. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so I waited a few days to let my thoughts settle in on the finale because when the finale finished, I was sad. I was like, damn, man, no more Teen Wolf. What the hell? Like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to make content on? Like, I'm going to have nothing to talk about on freaking YouTube anymore. But that ended up not being the case because, you know, as I got older and my mind expanded, there's like hundreds upon hundreds of videos I can make on Teen Wolf, literally spanning a decade plus of content for this channel. Like, it's insane how many what if scenarios, how many untalked about topics, how many speculation videos we can make about Teen Wolf. It's absolutely insane the amount of content I can come up with for Teen Wolf, and the show has been over for 4 years, which is crazy, to say the least. But yeah. But my opinions on the series finale at the time, I was definitely pissed off. I was like, yo, like, why is this shit so rushed? I'm like, so you're telling me Scott called Jackson back to Beacon Hills to help him out with Tamora Monroe and Gerard, but only Styles and Lydia got to see Jackson on screen? Like, what? I'm like, that's whack, bro. I wanted to see, like, Jackson and Scott butt heads at least one last time. Like, literally the last time Scott and Jackson interacted on screen was in the season 2 finale. They had no on-screen interaction with each other at all in season 6 whatsoever, which was mind-blowing to me at the time. I was like, bro, he's one of the original main characters, like the original 5-6 main characters of the show. And this is how you treat Jackson? Like, what the hell, man? Like, what? And then Derek coming back, I would have liked to have seen him more. That was another complaint of mine, too. Styles only being in 2 episodes was disrespectful as hell. That was another complaint I had of mine, too. So I had a lot of complaints that I still find are pretty valid criticisms to this day about the Wolves of War. And I think the Wolves of War is a piss poor finale, especially compared to the absolute greatness that was Riders on the Storm. That episode was, Yo, when I watched Riders on the Storm live, man, if I had Twitter at the time, I would have tweeted on Twitter, yo, this is the best finale ever. And look who's part of the stream.
Hey yo,
Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
how's it hanging, man? How's it going?
I am doing fucking fantastic. Bro, I barely got done with my college stuff before I started the stream. Like,
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
yeah, like literally 10 minutes before the stream started, I got done with my stuff, and I was like, fuck, I gotta prepare for the stream.
Yeah, I just got done cleaning. I had to clean my fucking bathroom and like do some laundry and some shit, but let's get done with all that stuff.
Damn, my man was over there doing chores, bro.
Cinderella out here.
Yo, but how are you feeling, bro? 10 years. Let's
Dude,
go.
it's insane. Like I'm really new to Teen Wolf. I've only become a fan of it, I think maybe 4 months ago. But you know, it's crazy though to see a show that's been going on for so long and still has so much love, especially on YouTube.
Bro, the Twitter community for this freaking show is insane. Like, they literally kept Teen Wolf alive 4 years after it died. I think it was still on like top like 30 trending at least for like
That's
4
crazy.
years, for like 4 years in a row. I'm like, yo, what the hell? That's insane.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter, but like that's crazy. Those Twitter stands are something else for real.
Bro, Twitter fans are crazy. But I feel like it's funny that me and you, like, we literally posted and like we're on stream and we did more today than all of Team Wolf's official accounts. Like, I went on their Instagram and they only posted like 3 things. They were like, happy anniversary. We're gonna send out a video of like Melissa Ponzio and like Holland Roden, and then we're gonna like post another anniversary post, and that's it. I'm like, that's kind of whack, bro. Like, what the hell?
Bro, because they don't go on your heart, man. I'm gonna be honest, like real shit, bro. Most of the people on the YouTube Teen Wolf community, especially the ones that literally have Teen Wolf in the name, they don't care about the show. They just want the views. They just want the money. They don't really give a shit about the show, and that's why they don't really talk about it.
Perfect example, Teen Wolf News. I know we all the subs are gonna be like, yo, why you keep bringing up Teen Wolf News? Because y'all sound like a broken record at this point.
You
but you gotta keep bringing him up because his channel is dying. Like, have you visited his channel as of recent? His views have been, like,
I don't watch his stuff.
Low. You said what, bro?
I don't watch his stuff, so I haven't seen his channel like at all.
Oh damn, yeah, but his view. I don't watch his stuff either, but I like check every once in a while because I'm like, oh, let me see if he's like trending in terms of like Teen Wolf content. But no, he's been getting like 1.2K, 1.6K, 2K views like literally the last month. Like, his channel has been pretty dead.
That's pretty bad for a channel with 20K.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that I'm like, I notice a trend on his channel every time he talks about like Jeff Davis or season 7, he gets like 14, 15K views, but when it's not like season 7 news, his channel is dead.
Well, yeah, because that's what he built himself on. Like he's not like me or you, for example. We build ourselves on like Team Wolf discussions, talking about fight videos, stuff like that. He literally just rode the season 7 hype, and that's all he's known for. So whenever he makes other videos, like, no one cares. It's like the Minecraft YouTubers when Minecraft started dying, when they started to branch out to different games, and like their whole channel base just died. That's literally what's happening to him.
Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I remember when, like, what was it, like Typical Gamer or some shit like that? He was like a big Minecraft YouTuber, and then when Minecraft died, he started switching to GTA 5, and his channel just completely died.
Yeah, Dan TDM is the only channel that I've actually seen where his channel isn't dead, but he switched content. But that's only because he was smart and he saw Minecraft dying, so he started doing other videos, like, I think a year ahead, like a year in advance.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. But I'm like, yo, even Teen Wolf News, he like posted. He had to change the title of one of his videos, I guess, because it wasn't getting the views he wanted. Because he was trying to bank off of Teen Wolf's 10-year anniversary too. He was like, "Oh, Teen Wolf, look back on the first episode or something like that." Hashtag, or I think in the title of his video it was like 10-year anniversary, and then he removed the 10-year anniversary and just left the Teen Wolf looking back on the first episode. I'm like, damn, this man's so desperate to get his videos out there, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, man, I respect the grind. I respect the hustle.
I respect the hustle too, but I'm like, dang, maybe it's time for him to move on from Teen Wolf, because I think season 7's a broken record at this point. It's a dead horse. Like, it's not happening. So,
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think there's a reason to keep making videos on it. Like, it was relevant like half a year ago, like back in December, because like Holland Roden came out and she was like, "Oh, stop mentioning season 7 is not coming. I'm just an actress. I don't know anything." And then he came out and made that statement from Jeff, where it was like, season 7 is not happening because MGM and MTV and the deal and blah 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 and stuff like that. Like, I don't think he really got out of that. Like, I feel like once he made that video, he's like, all right, let's see how long we can keep this trend going before my channel dies.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah, bro, that's just crazy. But
someone says he's on life support.
Bro, deadass, this channel really is on life support right now, bro. E1 says, when is your book coming out? Yo, it was supposed to come out today, but I don't know if you've been keeping up with the lives, but I had to delay that shit, bro, because I haven't worked on it in like 2 months. So yeah, I like after June 16th, I'm gonna have the whole summer to work on it, and it'll probably be done by then. So you're probably looking at September at the latest for its release. I don't know. It depends. But yeah, so that's your update right there. Yeah, everybody's just leaving comments for you, Crow. But before you hopped in the stream, we were talking about like when everybody first started watching the show. So if you want to like give your thoughts on that, you can.
Oh yeah, so Teen Wolf for me, it was really it's actually a pretty weird story. So I first heard about Teen Wolf, I think like 6 or 7 years ago. I saw it on Netflix back when it was still on Netflix, right? And I was looking through the summary page, so I was like, maybe I'll give the show a watch, because I actually spoiled a lot of Teen Wolf for myself because I was watching it, clips of it on YouTube, and I actually spoiled Scott becoming a true alpha for me. But I didn't even realize it at the time because I was like so young that when it actually happened in the show, I didn't make the connection until like a couple like weeks later. But yeah, so I was like, that gives you an example of how young I was when I first saw Teen Wolf on stuff, right? And then I saw it on Netflix. I read the summary, and because the Netflix summary for that show is so bad, or like it was so horrible. I was like, oh, this is one of these girly shows. It's like Twilight. It's like one of these shows for like girls and stuff. I'm not gonna watch that gay shit, right? So I saw that, and then I was like, nah. And then over quarantine, I had a bet with one of my friends, and I lost. And then the bet was that if I lost, I had to like watch the first 5 episodes of Teen Wolf and just see how it was, because she was really trying to get me into it. So I did that. I watched the first episode and I immediately fell in love with the show. I loved it. Like it was really cringe because it's 2011, and I hate the Romeo Juliet love story because Shakespeare's overrated as shit. But yeah, I hate that love story, and that's what I saw with Allison and Scott, and I was just like, meh. That whole relationship made me want to puke. But like Styles, obviously, I love Styles. Like from day one to the end of the series, Styles has been my favorite character. Just goated, absolutely on God. And so yeah, I watched it. The cringe didn't really bother me that much because if you guys don't know, I watch a lot of anime, and you gotta have like thick skin to watch anime because that shit be cringy. You can only hear so many Oni-chans without wanting to hear something. You know? So
facts.
So yeah, like the cringe didn't really bother me too much. I thought the story was pretty good. It was the first time I had ever seen Silver being used in that way, because Silver in Teen Wolf isn't something that affects the werewolves. It's a family of hunters, which I thought was just such a cool idea. Like I had never seen that before ever, and I was like, wow, yeah, this show is definitely doing something else. And I really liked how Teen Wolf every season had multiple villains. Like how the first season it was the hunters and then Peter. Second season was the Kanema and then Gerard. Yeah, third season Alpha Pack, Jennifer Blake. I really liked that whole formula where they had like 2 to 3 villains every season. I thought that was great. That's something I also hadn't seen before in a lot of supernatural shows, or a lot of TV shows in general. Because most times they just focus on one. Like how the Arrow, they usually just focus on one villain per season or per part of a season. They don't have like multiple at the same time, which I thought was a really cool idea. And Teen Wolf, they just had a bunch of things that I enjoyed, like the power exploration, like how they use their super hearing to talk to each other long distances without using a cell phone, and how you could take pain away, how you could read memories. I love the exploration of powers. And yeah, just like Teen Wolf from day one, I immediately fell in love with it, episode 1, and then season 3 is when it became my favorite supernatural TV show because the Alpha Pack, Deucalion, I don't care what anybody says, they were the best villains in the show. No one is ever going to tell me that they felt nearly as much fear for any other villain as they did when they figured out there was an entire pack of alphas in Beacon Hills. No one's going to tell me that they didn't feel that much fear during that season. So, yeah, that was great. And just to wrap this up, I feel like a lot of to do with why I love Teen Wolf so much is because it was the first supernatural show that I watched. Like, I really feel like with Teen Wolf, The Vampire Diaries, and Supernatural, any of the shows, if I would have watched it first, it would have been my favorite. So I think that Teen Wolf, like me watching that, would be my introduction to the supernatural genre of TV shows. I think that has a lot to do with why I love it so much. But yeah, it's just a great show.
Yeah, facts, bro. I definitely agree with all those talking points. Yo, and to emphasize your point on the whole like alpha stuff with the alpha pack, bro. When Scott told Allison that he was like, "Yo, you should be afraid of them because they scared the hell out of me." I was like, "Yo, these are the best villains in the whole show, bro." Because this man was never afraid of Peter that much, and he was never afraid of the Canema. But when there was a whole pack of alphas, they had this man literally shitting his pants for a whole season. I was like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. And then I also love season 3 because it actually gave Derek some character. Because I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people they like Derek in season 2 and season 1, but dude, Derek had no personality in season 1, season 2. He was literally just, I'm a brooding character, I'm an edgelord, hear me roar. Like he was nothing. But then in season 3, they gave him so much character. Like I feel like I will hold this opinion to the day that I die. Season 3, all the characters were written the best in season 3. They all had the best storylines. They were the most likable. They had the best looks, in my opinion, like appearance-wise. They all looked the best. Like, season 3 is just the best season of Teen Wolf. That's debatable. It's like undebatable. It's objectively the best season.
Yeah, I've told people. I said that in my retrospective, like literally exactly what you said. I said that in my retrospective. I was like, yo, the fact that I was like, Derek in season 1, I feel like he was just there. Like he was that person you wanted to like know about because he was really mysterious. And in season 2, I kind of disliked him a little bit when he became an alpha because he became kind of an asshole a little bit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then in season 3, I was like, yo, they like put this dude on a whole different level because the writing I feel like improved for him on top of everyone else. And then we got that single episode which was all focused on him and his backstory and shit. Which
I love that episode.
Which kind of felt like he had a little Allison of his own, which I didn't really like the parallels between him and Scott and Allison. And what was his girlfriend's name? Paige or something like that?
Yeah, it's Paige, I believe.
But yeah, man, the development for Derek in season 3 is insane. Like, I feel like it really started in episode 3 when he sacrificed himself for what's his name, Boyd and Cora, when he be like letting them like be like almost fucking kill him, and he just like sat there and took it. I was like, yeah, Derek definitely improved, bro.
That is one of my all-time favorite scenes in all of Teen Wolf. Like that scene was so badass, bro.
Yeah, and then one thing I don't like about season 3 is the fact that like they literally placed Jennifer Blake in like every situation just so that Derek can find her. Like, really, she just had to be the only teacher to stay at the school late when Cora and Boyd were there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jennifer Blake, like they tried to make her such a fake out villain that a lot of things she does just aren't consistent. Like that's the problem I have with most twist villains in media is that they try to trick the viewer so much that they'll have the character do certain stuff that just doesn't make sense. Like they'll have like a really powerful villain that will get scared, like in like episode 1, will get super scared at this like villain that they're clearly stronger than, but then it gets revealed that they're a twist villain, and then you're like, oh, why were they even scared though? You know, it's like shit like that. Like Jennifer Blake had a lot of those moments.
Yeah, and also in my retrospective video, I brought up the fact that I think she's the weakest villain from season 3, part 1.
100%.
Especially in like the later half, because once they revealed she's the Rock, right? She's doing all this shit to gain power to kill Deucalion and the Alpha Pack and stuff like that. And Teen Wolf News mentioned he mentioned the fact that Jennifer Blake, she was smart because she waited to the lunar eclipse in order to kill Deucalion and in order to kill Deucalion and stuff like that. And I'm like, but she clearly showed that she had the power to do that 2 episodes prior when she literally sent Kali flying back from the elevator doors when Kali was trying to kill her, and her eyes glowed white and shit like that. So I'm like, clearly she had her strength up already to the level it was in Lunar Eclipse. But the fact that she waited until the lunar eclipse when they were all about to lose their powers and the effects were already kicking in, so the werewolves weren't as strong as they normally were when fighting her, is kind of weak in my opinion. Makes her look like a trash villain. But Teen Wolf News would probably say otherwise. He'll probably be like, "That's a terrible point. You're just sexist and you don't agree with." I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, dude. Jade, how dare you not think that Malia is like 3,000 IQ, smartest character in the series because she was a coyote for 15,000 years? How dare you think that?
Yo, everybody who hasn't seen Crow's latest video, that is god tier.
Dude,
I'm with Derek, bro.
Oh my god, my meme videos are the funniest videos on my channel. Like, seriously. God, I killed Legacies. I killed Team with News. I killed so many things, dude.
Bro, you killed Invincible, bro.
Yo, by the way, have you watched Invincible?
No, bro. Oh my god.
Watch it, dude. That show was amazing.
Bro, if I have time this week, because I don't think I have much to do for school anymore, like college and my high school. So I think that I'll be fine to finally catch up and watch some stuff. So I'm definitely going to try and get to Invincible because that's one of the shows I like absolutely need to see. But I could have started it yesterday, but I opted to watch Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder on Netflix, which is a pretty good
over Invincible. Disgusting.
Nah,
let me steal your catchphrase. Terrible.
Terrible. Nah, but movie was pretty dope though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the zombies in that film kind of remind me of Dying Light. If you've ever played that game,
I've never seen any of those.
Bro, Dying Light. It's literally a parkour game with zombies. It's fun as fuck.
Oh, what the hell? That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I would say Dead Island, and Dead Island Riptide are probably my second favorite zombie games, and then Dying Light's number one because I think the sequel to it's coming out this year for PS4 and PS5. But yo, the original is the best zombie game. Like literally, it's just you trying to escape a city, and there's like regular like walkers, and then they have like your super zombies, which are called like volatiles. They can do like parkour and shit too, and like chase.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, they can chase you around the city, and they run like super fast, like I think almost as fast as you. And then like you can repel them away with like UV lights and shit. So it's like really cool.
Dude, zombies who can actually are like athletic, those are the scariest damn things on the planet.
Bro. If you think athletic zombies are scary, if you see Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder on Netflix, you would be like, yo, this dude went from making Justice League the Snyder cut to literally making zombies, at least his version of zombies, some of the scariest you will ever see. Because they were literally bobbing and weaving it on some like martial arts type shit and like fighting Dave Bautista. I was like, yo,
what?
Crazy. Yeah, bro, it's crazy as hell.
Yeah, I guess in that series they'd be more akin to like ghouls.
Yeah, facts. Yo, Cbants, Keno, welcome to the stream, y'all.
What's up, guys?
I don't know if their mics are working right now, but y'all in the stream, so if you want to talk and say something, go right ahead.
I have arrived.
Yo.
You have arrived. What's up?
I am awake.
Yo, man.
Yo, Crow wasn't here for the last stream. Because Keno and Cbants were here, but wait, Crow, is this the first time you're hearing Cbants' voice?
Yeah, this is the first time.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, we the last stream we did, we were talking about that bitch made pussy Teen Wolf kid.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy? More people started sending me stuff even after the whole situation was done. And I said I'm not talking about it anymore. They were like, "Yo, this kid literally has like 7 different Instagram accounts." I'm like, I'm so over this kid. I don't even give a shit anymore. Like, just stop sending me stuff.
Bro, that kid is just so weird. I don't even know why he brought me up because I actually watched after I saw your post on. I actually watched this video where he was like criticizing you or whatever. Because I was like thinking about whether or not to like make a defense video or something, and then he mentioned me, and I'm like, dude, why the hell are you even bringing me up? I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know you existed until like 5 minutes ago.
No, that man, I couldn't. I watched one of his videos about basically he was basically calling you a hypocrite and stuff, that your fans were toxic and stuff, and I couldn't watch it because it was one in 360p, two, it was inaudible as fuck. I couldn't
Record
understand
on a
what
fucking
bro
Keno.
was saying. It was nothing I could do. I was just trying to just see if bro was talking shit about my boy. I had to.
No, I feel you on that audio thing. I don't know what the hell he recorded on, but I could not hear like every other word. I could not hear what he was saying.
I record on my phone, and I sound better than that. Like my phone mic is better than whatever bro was using. I don't know what equipment he got. Man, it sounded like he was recording in a microwave.
He sounded like he recorded while going like 90 on the freeway.
Yeah,
Windows
it
down.
sounds like he put a fan in his mic and then tried to talk. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I don't even get what the thing was, because like his whole point for Jade was that he was a copycat or something, because like he stole the fantasy fights thing from like fantasy football,
fantasy
which
football.
makes no sense because it's football, and it's like I don't know if he's ever seen a fight before, but that really has nothing to do with football. So like I don't get that. That makes no sense.
Bro could have said death battle or something.
Yeah, that would have made way more sense.
That's what I'm saying. Bro said death battle or something. He said fantasy football. Come on.
And then, bro, what pissed me off though, because okay, so just the way I am, I didn't want to make a response video to this because I don't want to give this dude any attention. That's just how I am. But the thing that really pissed me off was that he tried to call me a copycat by saying that like I like copied Jade's videos, or that I copied other people's videos because I did like my Who Would Wins or my Cobra Kai or team of discussions. That shit pissed me off because I'm literally the only person on YouTube that I see who does the kind of content that I do. Like my fight videos, I've never seen another person do like the fight videos the way that in the exact way that
like the tallies and like the categories,
the analytical stuff, having the clips actually placed so that you see the exact thing that I'm talking about. And then with my discussions, right, like Cobra Kai, I'm the only person on YouTube that I've seen who actually does consistent Cobra Kai fight videos. I'm literally the only one. And my Cobra Kai discussions, I've seen it.
My elder in the What If community, Tyler, he doesn't do he doesn't do battles, but he does like what if Robbie joined Cobra Kai, or what if Robbie joined Cobra Kai?
Oh, I don't mean Cobra Kai videos. I mean like fight videos, like stuff like that.
Like what, like potential? Oh yeah, like the Johnny Lawrence versus, it was Daniel LaRusso, right?
Yeah, like I'm literally the only person who does that shit. Like people they made like 2 videos on it, because I know like Cobra Kai Theory has made a couple of them, and then I think Watch Party 2 maybe. But I'm like the only one who does it consistently, and even my Cobra Kai discussions, I'm the only one who talks about that stuff. Like like when I talked about how much Daniel sucked as a fighter, I think I'm the only person on YouTube who ever actually talks about that.
Speaking about Cobra Kai was a good show. Like,
oh God, bro,
this teaser, bro. Terry Silver's coming back, yo. Like, come on, bro. That's good.
Yeah, I was excited for that shit, bro. When I saw that joint, I was like, yo.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't fuck with I've never messed with and what's his name? Johnny's teacher. The one that Kreese, yeah, I never liked Kreese, but when Terry Silver pulled up, I messed heavily with Terry Silver for some reason.
Terry was awesome.
Even after we learned that he was a douchebag, I still fuck with him. I don't know why.
Nah, man, he's just crazy.
Guess it was the ponytail or something, bro. But the fact that neither one of them could fuck with Mr. Miyagi, bro, was crazy to me. Like, neither one of them could throw hands with Miyagi. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, Miyagi's in a league of his own. You could only beat Miyagi with a gun, like straight up.
A gun, shit. You can't beat Miyagi with a gun.
I need a bazooka.
I'd love to see Mr. Miyagi versus Ip Man or Bruce Lee. That'd be funny. Y'all know who Ip Man is, right?
Yeah, bro. Yo, have you the Ip Man films? Yo, those shits are all tough, bro. All 4 of them. The ones with what's his name, Donnie Yen. Those are all dope.
Yeah, bro. I think that's the actor name. But not even my favorite Chinese actor, I'd say, Wait, I said Chinese. Well, my favorite. I don't even know what part of the world Japan and China is in, but
You say
my
Asian actor.
favorite my favorite actor from over there is probably Jet Li. Like I would say Jackie Chan, but I watched too many Jet Li movies to say it's Jackie Chan. And Jet Li is different.
He is good at man. He's good at bro.
What happened?
This guy.
Oh, Jet Li.
Yeah.
Talking about Jet Li. We were talking about Jet Li, the actor.
Oh no, I thought Cbants was trying to say something. That's why I was like, huh? What?
Oh nah, he was saying that Jet Li was good. He was a good actor.
Oh yeah, my favorite Asian actor would probably have to be shit. That's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I would say
Arden
Hiroyuki
Cho.
Sanada. Okay.
Bro, wait.
Actress would probably have to be Arden Cho, but actor would probably have to be Hiroyuki Sanada for his badass performance as Scorpion in the recent Mortal Kombat for sure. Because
Oh yeah.
Bad.
But
he was the best part of that film.
Whoever played Bihan, bro, that man.
Joe
was
Taslim,
good. Yeah, Joe. That
Joe
man
Taslim's
was
a beast.
Good. He was good. And
he
I
was
like Luden.
he was in the Raid Redemption, I think.
I feel like
if you've ever seen that.
I feel like I like the movie. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a complete fuck up. Now, the Liu Kang comparison from the old movie and the new one is just that Liu Kang was built different. That's all I would say. Lud, I think his name is Ludi.
Yeah, Ludi Lin.
Yeah, he. I like him as Liu Kang, but like for the next movie, I want him to put on some more muscle if he can.
Nah, bro, I don't think he needs more. That dude is fucking jacked.
He is, ripped, but he's not at the same. He got more of a slight build, like Liu Kang.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like he's kind of like slim. He's kind of like slim ripped, right? Yeah.
Like Liu Kang is supposed to be kind of like not. He's. It's just he need to put on a little bit more muscle, not a bunch, but just a little bit. I like the cast choices though, cause like it was nobody in the cast I really didn't like playing their character. Except I'd say, damn. No, it was nobody in the cast. Oh, Cole. That was the one part of the movie I know a lot of people didn't like, but I personally like Cole as a character. I like the direction they took with him. I just didn't like the fact that we were stumbling in the dark for the first half of the movie. About
what's his name?
Cole, I believe. Cole Young.
No, the movie Liu Kang guy.
Ludi Lin.
Lin, yeah.
It's Ludi and then Lin, yeah.
What is this crap?
It's the first and second picture, I believe.
Yeah,
the more specific.
Yeah, that's him.
Lady Lin.
Yo.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks pretty ripped to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, that man.
He is. He big, but like you look at the Mortal Kombat 11 version, like Liu Kang with right there, side by side comparison. I think it's like right. Nah, it's in the images. Yeah, right there. Like, see how big Liu Kang is. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he should put on a little bit more muscle, not a lot, but if
I don't know, man, it looks pretty similar to me.
But the casting was good in my opinion. I ain't really not like any. Honestly, everybody kept saying their favorite part of the movie was Kano, which Kano was good, but my favorite part of the movie was really when Cabal pulled up.
Cabal was a beast, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That Cabal is probably. I thought that Cabal was gonna look way worse when we saw that he was in the trailer. Like that because I think the character list got released and I saw that he was going to be in the movie and I was like, oh yeah, they're going to fuck up Cabal. That Cabal was actually like exactly what it needed to be. It looked good. The actor sound good. his speed and stuff was the effects looked good. Oh, Goro, that's what I didn't like. Cole should not have bodied Prince Goro.
I was about to say that.
That
The
is
fact that they
so
had
damn
that,
stupid. No,
they
that
had the fact that they had Cole kill Goro. That's when I was like, nigga, Liu Kang is supposed to be the one. I was
not
done.
even Liu
I
Kang,
tuned out after that.
bro. Johnny is supposed to fight Goro and punch bro
That's
dead
what
in
I'm
his.
saying, bro.
Like,
Where the hell was Johnny in this movie?
Johnny's in the next movie, and who are they gonna catch? Oh yeah, did y'all know that in the
They wanted
original
Ryan
movie,
Reynolds to be Johnny Cage.
Oh, that'd be a great
that
casting.
would be a great pick. Honestly, that would be a good pick. Him or Chris Pratt, in my opinion. I feel like Chris would
Yes.
be able to play.
Bro, Ryan Reynolds, he can hella pull it off 100%. Like, see you
But
later,
did y'all
Bullman.
know that in the original Mortal Kombat, our boy Sheriff Stalinsky was Johnny Cage?
Yeah, Jay told me
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until I was like, I went back and rewatched it because I have HBO Max, and I was like, "Is that my boy Sheriff Stalinsky? What is he doing here?"
Yo. Yeah, bro. When I watched Timo for the first time, I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Johnny Cage. He style his dad. What the hell? Oh, that's tough,
No,
bro."
bro. When I saw Parrish too, it was one day I was just looking at Parrish. I was like, "You look familiar."
He played fucking
And
Ben
he
10,
played
bro.
Ben 10. And I was like, "Oh shit, bro!" Like,
Yo, oh my god, bro. Like, I knew who Crystal Reed was a little bit before Teen Wolf because I had seen her in a movie I think before called like Skyline or some shit. It was like some movie on Sci-Fi Channel and her face looked mad familiar. I'm like, oh, this is that chick from that one Alien movie I watched that one day on Sci-Fi Channel. She's
nah,
alright, I guess.
I knew who Arden Cho was because she dated Ryan Higa, and
That's how I knew her, too.
I was a big.
Wait, she dated Ryan Higa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in a
Oh
bunch
shit,
of his
I didn't know
videos.
that.
I was a big fan of his at the time before she got put in season 3, right? 3A. She was in she was in 3B, right?
Yeah, 3B.
Yeah. Dude, I knew
Yeah,
her
but she
from
appeared in
Agents of
3A,
Secret
right?
Stuff.
At
You
the
ever
end
see that
of
movie?
3A. Nah, she was in 3B. But yeah, she dated Ryan Higa, and I was like, oh, that's Ryan's girlfriend. And it was just it was a lot of stuff that I picked up on, like a lot of different characters. Like, what is his name? I watched the Vampire Diaries before I watched Teen Wolf. Well, a couple. I watched a good amount of it, and I remember seeing that Isaac was Cole, or at least the original Cole, until he got recasted, and I was like, "It's Cole. Why? What is Cole doing here?" Because when I started watching Teen Wolf, I watched Teen Wolf in 2011 when I was a kid, but I didn't remember anything because I think I was like 7. My apologies. Did my mic get muted?
Nah.
My
Yeah, you just like stopped talking for like a good second. It was like silent for like a few minutes, or like not a few minutes, like a second.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's having some mic issues.
Yeah. But yo, looking at this on screen right here, bro, I didn't even realize, Katashi, right? The silver finger dude.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know the guy who played him was Shang Tsung in the original Mortal Kombat until I saw season 3B and Mortal Kombat
Oh,
11.
damn.
I'm
I didn't
like,
make that connection either.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, they got my boy Kerry Tagawa and fucking Teen Wolf. What the hell, bro? That's crazy. I was like, yo, Teen Wolf begins some good actors. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't even know Arden Cho was dating Ryan Higa. That's crazy. I had no clue about any of that stuff.
That's actually how I found her. Let me share my screen for a bit. How I actually found her out was here, hold on, was in this movie from Ryan Higa. Oh crap, my mouse is messing up. this movie from Ryan Higa. This is how I found out. This movie right here. This is like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. It was hilarious. It's like a little YouTube movie from Walker Productions, and she's in this one, and it's like the funniest movie I've seen in my freaking life. It's hilarious. But yeah,
Dang,
it's like
10 years. Wow.
Yeah, 10 years.
Sheesh.
It's like you ever seen Kingsman?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like a parody of like secret agent movies, but it's freaking hilarious. That's how I knew her from.
Yeah, bro. I'm just looking at that. I'm like, dang, she still look fine as hell, even 10 years later, bro.
Hell yeah. Arden Cho is the only woman I will ever simp for. My God, she got that Asian persuasion on deck.
You're not lying with that one, bro. But hey, listen. I know you hate the shit out of Allison, bro. But man, I'm sorry. Crystal Reed be looking way too. It's between her and Shelly Hennig. They're the only females I will ever send for. Nobody else besides
Not Arden Cho, bro.
I mean, Arden Cho would probably be the third option because Holland Roden, she's good looking, but she's not like up there with the three of them. But
Lydia,
yeah, huh?
Yeah, is that
Lydia.
Holland. Yeah, I agree with you. They symbol for Lydia a lot because she's the best female character on the show, like in terms of writing. But there's like a lot of people on the show who are a lot hotter than her. No offense.
Yeah, I'm like Styles. You might want to go.
Dude,
yeah.
I will never get why Styles was like simped over Lydia for so long. Like ever. I will never understand it.
I don't get it either.
Like especially after his relationship with Malia, like I feel like after he dated Malia, even if they did break up, that he should have continued to just like not have a thing for Lydia.
Yeah, facts. Like the fact that he was still like doing some like relationship shit with Lydia while he was dating Malia, like it wasn't like directly in. No, I guess it was kind of directly in your face because they literally had scenes with just the both of them. But yeah, I feel like, dude, if you were just gonna do that, you might as well have just like let Scott date Malia or something, or like I don't know. But that was just weird to me. I was like, why would you still do all this stuff with Lydia while you're?
It was so weird to me because I'm like, Lydia and Styles should have never been together. Like I don't mind Styles having a crush on her in seasons 1 and 2, but when he gets with Malia, that should be where it ends because I feel like that was the whole. Like his relationship with Lydia was the whole thing for his character, where it was really bringing him down. And then when he got with Malia, he really became his own person, and he stopped sipping over Lydia, and he was his own dude. And I really like the fact that they were just friends. Like I like their friendship, but them together because they don't even feel like a couple. Like in season 6, they had like one hug scene. I think they didn't even kiss. They had like one hug scene, and then she was all over Jackson when he came back, all over freaking Jackson Thundercock, right? And then like Styles is just kind of there in the background. They didn't even feel like they were a romantic couple at all. They just felt like barely friends. So that was
they shoehorned that shit in because they knew they knew if they ended the show without having Stydia happen at least once, all the shippers would get fucking triggered.
That's the thing I hate about shows like this, and like I can't respect that. Like honestly, if you don't do what's best for the story simply to appease fans, I don't respect you. Like seriously, I hate that stuff. It was like the reason I respect Masashi Kishimoto a lot. That's the guy who made Naruto. If you guys are not aware, basically, a lot of people wanted the series to end with Naruto getting with Sakura because they shipped it a lot. I don't know why. Sakura was a horrible person in Naruto. She was
bro. Sakura's fucking terrible.
Seriously, she treated Naruto like absolute garbage. She treated him worse than like freaking I don't know, like an old slice of pizza. I don't know the hell. I don't know what the hell that analogy is, but yeah, she treated them like crap. And people wanted them to be together. But Masashi Kishimoto, he was like, no, it makes way more sense for Naruto to get with someone like Hinata because Hinata's always been there since like day one. She's been there, and he wanted to reward like her always being there for him. And so he picked that and like got Naruto with Hinata because it just made more sense. And he knew that there was going to be backlash, but he didn't care because he knew that was best for what was going on with the characters. And I respect him so much for that. Like Masashi Kishimoto, he's not my favorite writer. I do think he has a lot of problems, and I don't agree with a lot of things he does. And I think he is horrible at writing female characters, but that I will respect him for a lot.
Yeah, I feel like especially his recent return, because he's the main writer for Boruto now. Like, I think the old writer, they kicked him off because he was leading the story in a trash direction. But the main writer for Boruto, Masashi Kishimoto now, like, I feel like when he came back, he really turned the story around, and I feel like he made the stakes even higher when he killed. Well, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen Boruto, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't even really watch anime like that, because a lot of my subs on here, they don't really watch anime. A few of you guys have told me you don't, so I doubt you'll probably notice. But yeah, he killed off the nine-tailed fox when he came back as writer in the recent Boruto chapters, and I feel like that was good for Naruto because it depowered him and it made the stakes even higher. And they got rid of Sasuke's Rinnegan. Well, yeah, you guys probably don't know any of this terminology, but they got rid of Sasuke's overpowered right eye, let's just say, because
his eye powers, they're just freaking godhood.
Bro, the dude can literally summon freaking meteors from space with his right eye by himself. Shit's overpowered as fuck.
He can literally rip your soul out of your body and insta-kill you.
Bro, the 6... And I forgot he has the paths of pain too.
Yep.
That's crazy.
If he wanted to, if I was Sasuke does not use his abilities to his full extent. If I was Sasuke, I would find the strongest shinobis ever. I would kill them, and then I would make them a path of pain. And I would just have them follow me around, be my personal bodyguards.
Just make the whole just make the Hokages your fucking paths of pain, and you're all good to go.
Seriously. But honestly, I gotta say, I completely disagree with Masashi Kishimoto being let back on. Honestly, I think Kishimoto was doing a great job, and I don't think he was leading the story in a bad direction. If I'm being like 100% honest, I really liked the story. I liked how it was going. I liked where it was following, and I think that Sasuke and Naruto being depowered was a great move. But because I agree with that too, because they needed a way to be nerfed that didn't feel like BS. But I feel like the original writer for Boruto was going to do that anyways. And now that Masashi Kishimoto is back, I am really worried for Sarada's character because, like I said, he cannot write female characters. He's admitted this before by himself. His female characters are absolute trash. Like, all of his female characters are garbage. And now because like the original Boruto writer, he wrote Sarada really well. And she was my personal favorite character in Boruto right now. And now that Masashi Kishimoto is back, I'm just really scared that he's gonna like ruin Sarada's character because like, he sucks ass at it.
Nah. Kishimoto explained in the interview that when he was writing the original Naruto, he didn't know how to write a good female heroine. That's why Sakura is the way she is. But he said he would want to improve on that if he was able to write Sarada's character. And I feel like she's progressing pretty well now that she's learning the Chidori and she's got her 2 Tomoe Sharingan. Wait, no, did she get her 3 Tomoe or 2 Tomoe?
Yeah, but that's just power. Like that's not character. Like that's just her being powerful. That's not personality. Like Sarada's personality in the manga before was really good. It was really well done. Her character goals were great, and I think that Masashi Kishimoto is going to ruin that. I'm going to be honest. Like I've yet to see any evidence that he can actually write a good female character.
Her personality now isn't bad. Like she's not on no Sakura.
Oh, we haven't seen her.
She's not on no Sakura. Like in the anime, we've seen her pretty a lot actually. Like
yeah, but like Masashi Kishimoto, he doesn't run the anime. I'm talking about the manga. Like ever since Masashi Kishimoto took over, Sarada's been in like one chapter for like 30 seconds. Like we haven't really seen her character.
Mitsuki. Kishimoto isn't good at writing side characters either, especially ones that are supposed to be like, you know how much potential the Naruto and Sasuke's class had, like Shigemaru, Sai, you know how much potential all of them had to become strong, like, and he just made them sit back and become side characters, and everybody else that could have became strong, he killed them.
Bro, Rock Lee punching the air right now.
That's what I'm saying. Rock Lee, how do you explain bro being able to battle a dude with a tail beast and stalemate him, but then he just disappeared forever?
Seriously, Rock Lee had the potential to be the most powerful character next to Naruto.
Then we got
you guys saw how powerful my guy was when he was fighting Madara in his 8
That's one thing I like. That's one thing I like. He did Might Guy justice with that one. And
it just annoyed me too because like Rock Lee was one of the only characters in the series that actually embodied what the series was
what the Shinobi
originally
way was
supposed to be
supposed
about.
to be. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like hard work versus talent. You know, it's like
It was
he literally had
exactly like
nothing.
Kishimoto really fucked it up. Like
Yeah,
the
he
original
did. He
Naruto
was
was
literally the only
good.
character who actually came from nothing. He was the only one
That's
who literally started from the bottom and went to the top. The
that's what
only
I'm
character.
saying. Because
Even my guy can still use jutsu.
in original Naruto, Naruto's whole thing was to show everybody that he was different, that they were wrong, that destiny can be changed. That was his whole fight with Neji, right? But in all actuality, it played out still to destiny. Naruto was always the chosen one. He was always supposed to save the ninja world. So it still played out to destiny, except that's why I feel like Rock Lee would have been a better main character to transition into than Naruto. I feel like I didn't want Naruto to die, but when I was first watching Naruto, I was like, Kishimoto could really just flip the script, and pull some fucking Attack on Titan shit where he just basically kills Naruto, gets man packed up, sent away. He gets put in the cigarette that was lit by Asuma. That's exactly where Naruto is. Then he could have did something with Rock Lee, because Rock Lee embodies everything that Naruto was supposed to be. Naruto changed when Shippuden started. It was the
Yeah.
same kind of concept, but Naruto wasn't all about changing destiny. He was all about his destiny now. It wasn't the same.
I would say that about
And
Naruto Shippuden is that it literally just became like a better version of Dragon Ball, because like it was all about fights, it was all about powers. It wasn't really about a Titan story. That's the thing about part one, is that everything, it was a super compact story with a lot of details, and there was like a lot of
that's
events that happened that flipped off each other. And with Shippuden, it's really not like that. It's more about power scaling.
it's
It's more
more
about characters getting super strong. It's not about like the personality conflicts, and like it's not as grounded.
that's why I think mangaka mess up like with Akira Toriyama when with after Dragon Ball Z, with even GT had better story than Super. Honestly, if we're being
100%.
completely honest, GT, if they really revamp GT, give it new animation and don't have them talk every 5 seconds in the fight, then I would actually watch GT. Like, I like GT, especially Super Saiyan 4 Goku in GT. That was amazing.
100%. That's Super Saiyan
Seeing
4 is my favorite transformation in all of Dragon Ball to this
seeing
day.
seeing
Yes,
Vegeta
sir.
have a family was the best shit that could ever happen to a Dragon Ball fan. Seeing Vegeta be able to live his life with and get see his son and daughter grow up was actually like the most heartwarming thing. And then when Omega Shenron came and Vegeta was willing to sacrifice himself to save the rest of the earth because he didn't want to see another homeworld destroyed, that shit had me in my feelings. I was sad. That was probably that was equivalent to, I'd say, Krillin getting bodied by Freezer for me. Because I like Krillin. Before,
Am I the only one who didn't care about that?
like,
Because I can't care about any death in Dragon Ball because I just know they're gonna come back. So it's
see,
really hard for me
back
to skip shit.
then, back then we didn't know that though. Back then we didn't know the Dragon Balls was like really like that. That's why I
Yeah,
thought
we
Krillin
kind of
was
did know
really.
that. I mean, how many times did Krillin die at that point? Like 3 times.
They actually, that's when they
Like,
established that the Dragon Balls was like that. When he basically used the two worlds Dragon Balls at once. That's how big brain King Kai was. We gonna wish y'all to Earth and then use those Dragon Balls to wish everybody back. Like, what, King Kai? Are you really my math teacher right now, King Kai? What are you doing? I don't know. It's just Dragon Ball to me was a great. Actually, let me rephrase that. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were great. Dragon Ball Super, on the other hand, you can really just watch the movies and then watch the Tournament of Power. You don't even have to watch the anime. Honestly, the movies did the arcs way better than the anime did. It was tough.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
hated it.
whoa, whoa, whoa! You forgot about the Goku Black arc, bro. I actually kind of like.
that arc sucked.
I kind of like it a little bit, but I feel the ending was definitely ass though.
Oh no, that arc was trash.
The
Everything in that
beginning,
arc was trash.
The only reason people latch on to that arc so much is that was the first time we actually got to see the evil Goku done right. Turles, what the fuck is that?
Bro,
We got
Turles is ass,
Goku.
bro.
We got
Hey, anyone
Goku
else see
Black.
Turles should have been Goku's brother instead of Raditz because they look the exact same?
I don't even know. I don't even know, bro.
And
Like
did y'all
Turles is like
notice?
the freaking like aborted child, and then Raditz was like adopted or some shit.
Did,
like,
did y'all notice that Raditz really had a lot of motive to really just switch up on Vegeta and Nappa. Like, I promise you, if he would have knew that Goku would have ended up beating Vegeta, that man Raditz would have switched up immediately. Like, if it was me, even though I wouldn't have known my brother his entire life, he's literally the scapegoat. He's the last person to eat. He's what Ethan and Aiden were in their pack. That's exactly what Raditz was. He was the bitches. He was bitch. I would not have stayed with them. This is exactly what I did.
what was he gonna do? Leave? It's not like he was gonna leave because then they were just gonna kill his ass.
I mean, if he would have left, that would have been an extra fighter to the Z fighter. Somebody who knows.
You know what?
How strong.
Hey, someone actually made a really good what if video on that.
You talking about Salad? Oh yeah, Masako X, and it's another dude named Salad saying he did it as well. And,
I didn't see the Silas one, but I saw the Masako X one. I watched that whole series like that.
Yeah,
that was probably his best one, and I wish that would have happened.
He had a daughter, and it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. Like, also another thing that Toriyama's fucking up with. Why have Goku? Goten and Trunks not aged at all, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of the things I loved about GT, bro. The thing I loved about GT the most was that you finally got to see Goten and Trunks in their teenage forms, and Dragon Ball Super has nowhere to be. Like, I swear to God, Goten has been 11 years old longer than Ash at this point. Like, seriously. Like, oh my God.
Super is placed years after what happened with Boo. They were children when Boo happened.
They're even younger now.
Children.
They're even younger now, dude.
Like,
bro, I feel like Toriyama's gonna come out with an explanation where he's like, yeah, so Bulma used the Dragon Balls to make them younger every single year they aged.
No, his only explanation is I forgot. That's
exactly what it had to be.
Trunks' hair is purple. What?
Wasn't Boo like when Super came around? Wasn't it supposed to be like 5 years after Boo?
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 years.
It was a good amount of time after Boo. How the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong. Gohan, like, Akira Toriyama used to do this way, like, he basically reversed. Goten and Trunks didn't age. Gohan was 9 years old, looking like he was fucking a grown man in the Cell arc. That man, if he wasn't a midget, I would have thought Gohan was at least 20.
He was 14 in that arc.
Nah, he
was 11.
In the Cell arc, he was 9. It started. He was 9, and he aged
when he fought Cell, when he fought Cell, he was 11.
And that's
which is crazy. I'm like, yo, this man Gohan was really like 11 years old when he did the father and son Kamehameha, bro.
That's another thing that Toriyama lost me with. Why the fuck? Why? So much potential. Great Saiyan man. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? That was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen in an anime. Besides Kame got killed. That was the most disappointing shit I've ever witnessed. Why can this man be stronger? He surpassed multiple Saiyans, multiple people in his race, everybody on Earth. Gohan at 11 years old. The Golden Warrior. That's what they were calling, bro.
Oh, crap. He was 10.
Golden Warrior.
Yo, he was 10 in that arc.
Well, he was 10 for a little bit, but like I think right before the Cell game started,
he was 11.
Yeah, he was 11. His birthday.
He was 11 when he fought Cell.
And then it was a dub comic that I saw where like King Vegeta was brought back to life or something like that, and he was explaining seeing Trunks and Goten be able to go Super Saiyan, and he was like a legendary warrior, prophesized for years. reduced to a child's plaything. And I was just like, that's exactly right. Why the fucking Trunks and Goten go Super Saiyan? And I went back and I rewatched the Blue Arc and I saw Gotenks and I was like, that's why they can go Super Saiyan. That right there, they were useful. It was good. I go to Super. Where's Gotenks? Nowhere to be found. Do y'all not understand how strong Gotenks is and possibly could be? Like, as a fusion, he could be stronger than Gogeta, especially because they're two hybrids who have way more potential than both Goku and Vegeta. So it's like, why do you just not do anything with that? Like, it has to be Goku and Vegeta show. Shit, it's mainly Goku show now. Man, stacking Super Saiyan God on MUI. Like, what? I apologize for people who don't read the manga. I'm sorry.
At this point, I did not care. I don't think anybody gives a shit
But
about Dragon Ball.
This man stacked it on. He stacked Super Saiyan God on UI, right? Still got one shot by the new villain or antagonist, whoever the nigga is. I don't even know his name.
Oh,
just
Granola?
One shot, bro. Just he dead ass poked him in the stomach and bro was gone. How does that work? How do we like you gotta keep introducing villains that are way stronger than Goku just for him to get a power up to even the playing field, then go even beyond that and beat them. Like, just let this nigga die. You got so many other characters you can do something with, but Goku has to be the stand. Like when Akira Toriyama first made Dragon Ball Z, he was gonna switch the script. He was gonna make Gohan the main character and have Goku die permanently. That's why Goku was gone for those that's in GT. He was gone. He died right before Dragon Ball. No, he wasn't dead. He was on a new bro. What the bro?
What the hell is this?
Yo, what the?
Oh god.
Bro was dead on
Yeah, this is a team of news. Every single time he gets pissed off, we'll make a video about him. Oh shit, dude.
Yo, but here's a conversational left turn though. We already got Crow's answer for this, but yo, Keno, who is your favorite female in Teen Wolf of all time, outside of the show and on the show?
All right, outside of the show.
Yo, BlackChocolate said, "Chill, bro. You two be bugging." He's talking about you, Crow.
You chill, bro. You know what? You know what, man?
Now
I will not be silenced. I will not be silenced.
No. Get that filth off my bro. No, bro. We can't be doing that, bro. We can't be defacing Sam like this, bro. We can't do that, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh god, if you guys saw some of the pictures I have of her on my phone.
Oh no, I've seen them. Rule 34.
Oh my god, I'm gonna send Jade them.
Rule 34 is a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing.
1 second, Jade. I'm gonna send you with the pictures that I have on my phone of that. And you describe how bad they are.
Twitter is horrifying. It's bad.
I love democracy.
I saw a post and it was like, y'all ever watch Lego Ninjago?
When I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, the character Zane, the robot dude, the ice ninja. It was when he found his father. Well, when he got to his father's lookout, he'd been looking for him for years. He wasn't there, and he was like very sad. He was like, "No." It became a meme, right? It was a paragraph. Sam it was something. It was the new Samsung virtual AI. His features are of a woman, and it was just his highlighted. And it was the funniest.
People keep telling me that it's a dude. I don't care. Like that changes the damn thing. I don't care.
Bro, that virtual assistant ain't even that bad, bro. It's not even.
You're tripping, bro. Shut the hell up. You tripping cat right now.
If I could, bro, Siri better be a thick e-girl, bro. They better do the Apple. I'm telling you right now, if anybody from Apple's watching this, Y'all getting beat by Samsung right now. I might just return this 11
Yo,
and get a Galaxy 8,
yo,
bro.
Crow.
This name
Yo.
is
Yo, yeah, bro. If you would pull up your
Bro.
Instagram off the fucking screen,
I'm telling you, Twitter is horrifying.
bro, they would have destroyed both of our channels, demonetized them. They would have deleted.
Bro,
Oh,
when I
God.
tell you, I saw a picture of something I never knew that people
Bro.
actually like shit like that. It
It's
was,
telling
bro,
me to get it's telling me to get vanish mode now just because of the fucking pictures.
Dude, oh my God. Bro. Should I just put the pictures in a community tab? No, dude, I can't. You guys, oh my
Yo.
God. If you guys saw the freaking stuff that I just sent him, bro. Oh my God.
Bro, that shit would be like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that they turn her trans. Like, I don't care, bro. You think I care? No. That does not change my affection at all.
Yo, oh my god.
No homo.
But yo, before we went on like that whole anime tangent, I was trying to bring up a point earlier about Crystal Reed because when you got done talking about Arden Cho being your favorite female, I was talking about Crystal Reed before Keno brought up Dragon Ball or some shit, I think. But I was gonna say like Crystal Reed because I think everybody knows at this point she got plastic surgery. Like her face looks completely different. Like honestly, yeah, bro. I'm gonna show you. I think is my screen. Yeah, my screen sharing right now. But like you see how she looks right here, right? Like she looks natural, I guess. And like I don't know. You could tell she doesn't have any plastic surgery. She looks like natural. But that's like 2015, I think. Go to 2015. Oh, my shit's not working. Hold on. Or 2016. That's a better one. But like, look at her here. You can clearly tell she got some type of plastic surgery or something. Where?
Oh yeah, the smile looks a bit off.
Yeah.
I like her boss face though.
Yeah. Here's one.
I don't know why she did that. I kind of like her chin. Her jawline was like, it's cool to me. It looked like a Minecraft character.
Yeah, like when I first saw this, I was like, "Wait, did she get plastic surgery? What the fuck?" I was like, she kind of looked even better now in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like her before she got a plastic surgery too, but I'm like, hey, bigger lips. I'm a big lips guy, so
man, I'm not with that. I don't think people should be changing stuff about themselves for that. Like unless you actually need it, I think you're better off just staying the way you are.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, if it was a personal decision, like if she felt uncomfortable with it and she wanted to change it, then I'm not going to, like, get on her ass and be like, oh, you should have just kept it the way it was. But I'm like, she still look good, bro. Listen, like you, okay. I'm officially throwing Arden Cho in there as a simp because I got a thing for Asian chicks too. So Arden Cho is up there with Crystal Reed for me. Officially,
bro, she surpasses her. The only girls. What's up?
Oh no, I was saying like officially, I'm putting her up there with Shelly Hennig and Crystal Reed for me.
Nah, bro. For me, the only girls in Teen Wolf that are worth sipping over are Arden Cho and Melissa McCall. Those are the only girls in Teen Wolf worth sipping over. Melissa bad. Oh my god. No one is gonna tell me that she ain't the baddest chick on that show. Like, whew, I think Melissa McCall may be better than Arden Cho. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Yeah, for everybody, this is Crow's girlfriend. He is a MILF.
Bro, I wish, man. MILF's where it's at, bro.
This is his favorite MILF in all of television.
In all of history. My god. And she's a nurse too? So you know she has some careful hands, bro. That's
Yo, Black Chocolate said this is gonna turn into the stream from a few months ago. Yo, it's just like, if y'all were here for that stream, it was like at the very end of January. That was probably the funniest fucking stream I've ever had. That shit was so fucking hilarious. Cause we were literally talking about all the females from our favorite shows. Yo,
Oh yeah, Rebecca.
That shit could have got demonetized real quick. Hey,
dude, that was funny.
If y'all want to turn it into part 2 of that stream, I'm all ears. It's Teen Wolf Celebration Day, so I don't give a fuck.
Let's just do a tier list. Let's do a tier list. We'll get all the hottest chicks from like the Vampire Diaries, Teen Wolf, and we'll just rank them all.
Yo, that would be tough, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm down for that one.
Yo, make that. I'm down right now.
Yes. Right now? All right, bet.
Right now, I'm down.
All right, let me go on the tier list, John. I got like 3
BlackChocolate said Peter really shot his shot twice and lost both times.
Oh, Peter?
Yeah. He was trying to, bro, I can't blame him though, man. It's Melissa, dude. That's one thing about Sheriff Salinski I will never get. How was he not trying to lock that down every chance he got?
Bro,
Chris Archer too.
No,
bro,
Cal. He went after what's her name? He went after Lydia's mom, right? Then he started dating Lydia's
mom. Ain't even that hot, bro. She like mad.
They're married in real life.
The school counselor or something like that. What the? Whoa!
Yeah, they're married in real life.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Boy,
you guys call for the attack of the feminists. Hey, Mr. Grub, like we care, bro. Hey, like me and Jada said before, let the feminists come, bro. Let the liberal snowflakes come. I don't care. I say what I say.
Wait, who said that? Oh, Mr. Grub?
Mr. Grub. I don't care. Let them come, bro. I will never. This is one thing, bro, that I'll mark my words on this. I will never apologize for something that I say or a joke that I make. If I make something and it offends you, and it offends somebody, I will never apologize for that. Because that is just, no, I do not care. If you got that much of a problem with it, you don't gotta watch the shit, bro. That's my whole thing.
I don't give a shit either. Listen, I'm on record stating, like with the team, like with Teen Wolf Kid fucking calling me racist, homophobic. I'm like, when have I ever said any? Like Keno knows what I'm talking about because he was in the last stream. But I was like, this nigga was just going on some weird. Yo,
bro, how?
Keno,
Okay.
should we show him the rap video he did?
Yo, what?
Yes, yeah,
bro.
That
shit was funny as hell. We have to show Crow the rap video.
We got it, bro. Crow, you gotta see this. You gotta see it.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on Instagram because I think I still have the message. But holy shit, that was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Where that John, bro?
Teen Wolf Kid can suck my left nut, honestly.
Bro, that's what I was saying though. I was like, dude, he's like obsessed with Jade because he made so many videos on him. And then I saw his apology video, which was the most BS apology I've ever seen in my life because he was like, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I don't really know what I did, but I'm sorry. And, for anything I did that I don't really care about, I'm sorry. All this shit, right? And then he like I think he made another video like 2 days later or 3 days later.
Yeah, he did. It was like 2 days after.
And I heard that apology and I was like, wow, that is the most BS apology I've ever heard. That apology is faker than like Logan Paul Suicide Forest apology. Like that apology is like so trash, bro.
Oh no, you see, the algorithm don't fuck with that. You can't be speaking on that video.
Your shit.
YouTube doesn't mess with that video.
It's a live stream. Anybody who's gonna see it was gonna see it anyways.
They gonna flag us and take us down.
Yeah, take me down if they want.
About to get his ass beat.
Yeah, I found it. Yo, I found it, Keno. I'm about to bring it up right now. The fucking rap video. Rick Teen Wolf Kid, bro.
Fuck Logan Paul up, bro. If he lose, I think we're gonna go back to slavery, honestly.
Dude, I want Logan Paul to beat Floyd Mayweather so bad. Floyd Mayweather is just such a douchebag. I want to see him get his ass kicked.
People. See,
all right, let me hear this. I gotta hear this crap.
That he's the GOAT.
Bro, why does he sound like he needs to blow his nose?
You're a bitch, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm so you. You're just a dumb bitch. Dumber than me. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
But this jump about to go platinum. I don't know what y'all talking about. This jump about to go platinum, bro. It's the greatest song I ever heard.
Yo, what?
This jump about to go platinum.
bro.
bro.
Not only
I'm
is
not
he
even
off beat,
no disrespect.
he needs to go blow his nose. Like, oh my, bro, that is the epitome of the kid that gets in like the jock's face and talks a bunch of crap, and then when the jock hits him, he cries to the teacher about it. That is the epitome of that kid.
No disrespect, like to like what is it? People with like diseases and stuff, like deformed people. Like I feel bad for them, bro. But I swear, when the video started, I thought man's had some type of Down syndrome or something, bro. Like I don't
I'll
know what's
disrespect him. I think
going
he's
on with
retarded.
bro head and his posture.
Yo, Crow.
Yo,
Yo,
bro,
Crow.
he's a demon, bro. He's a
This man said, I don't give a fuck.
Bro.
I'll just protect him right away.
no lie,
Yo,
bro.
I know,
Like
every-
a spoon. Like y'all
Look at
seen
the
his
chat.
head, bro.
Yo, the chat, bro.
Bro, the
Bro, you
chat
know what's
going-
hilarious though? I saw
they
in the
going
video
stupid, bro.
when he said that he was gonna like beat Jade up, where he was all that stuff. I was like, bro, judging off of your voice, I'll tell you right now, you would lose that fight. And even if you did to any point, bro, you
Bro
come
got
out from a
baby
homie,
in
I'm
it.
gonna kick your ass, dog. The fuck, man? He's
Team
over here
Wolf-
like, beat
Team
you.
Wolf Kid is
promise
in the
you-
stream,
I promise
y'all.
you.
He's in the stream.
Yeah, look at the chat.
I promise
Yes.
you.
Put the thing in the chat.
Yo,
Put it in the chat.
Team
Team
Wolf
of Kid.
Kid, you a
Join it.
bitch.
Join it.
You built like a Dasani water bottle, bro.
Yo, join the chat. You
That boy
autistic
built
fuck.
like a spoon. Bro
I was
built like a
like-
lotion bottle, bro.
Yo, put him in there. Put him in here.
Bro
Please,
built like a
please
spoon,
join the
bro.
stream, please. I guess I would
Bro
like to
built like a
personally
built like a
tell
Dasani
you.
water bottle, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yes, I would like to ask how many times you were
Man, built
dropping
like
your
a
head when you were a
camera lens.
fetus.
Bro built like a light
Please.
strip, bro.
Yo.
Not even that,
I'm
bro.
not
I'm
gonna
just
say
flame the
anything,
fuck out of
bro.
bro.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, by the way,
Bro,
Team of
I'ma
Kid, if
flame
you would
the
like
fuck
to
out of bro,
report
bro. If you
YouTube
get
on
in here,
me
bro,
over
just
bullying,
know.
please do so.
Wait, what'd you
Bro,
say,
I'm
Crow?
telling you right now.
If
you get
Team
in
of
here,
Kid,
I'm
if you would
going
like
crazy,
to report
bro.
me onto
I'm going
YouTube over
crazy.
bullying, please do so. I would love that. I would love that. Please. I would love to see YouTube have you follow a false complaint and you get in trouble for that.
So-
I would love to see that.
Yo,
So,
look
I
at this, John. Look at
Do
what
it
he just said.
Do
Look
it
what he
then.
just
Come
said.
here. Do it then. Do it then. Join the stream.
My nigga.
We'll play a beat.
Join.
We'll see.
Join
my
the
nigga,
stream and we'll see who's
please.
better at rapping.
Join the stream.
Please
I will personally
join.
rap battle you.
Please,
Bro,
join,
I will rap
bro.
battle you right now.
Please. Rap battle. I'm just gonna get on bro head. Rap battle.
No, we gotta beat him at his own game.
Man's built like a keychain.
Come on, bro.
Like a
Join the
rocket.
stream. No, Team of Kid, listen, bro. This is one thing I can't respect about you. You so big and bad, right? You make all these videos. You hide behind Team with News like a little bitch. You do all this shit, right? But then when it comes time to actually face this man that you just said that you were going to kick his ass, you were going to do all this stuff, you just called him a racist, you called him all these names, called him a hypocrite, you said he was a copycat or some shit like that, right? You say all this crap. And then when it finally comes down to the time where he says, put your money where your mouth is, join the damn stream, stop being a little pussy, you don't want to do it. What's the problem with all that, bro? What's with all that shit, dude? Come on now.
He said, "Nah, I ain't got the time. If you don't have the time, why
are you even here? How are you
Why
here?
are you
You
in the
clearly
stream,
got the
bro?
time.
You don't got
You need
the
me to
time.
buy you a watch? You clearly got the time. Come on.
Y'all got pranked and I ain't
Time,
even
bro.
Team
Can't
Wolf
read the
Kid.
clock.
I guarantee it's him.
It's probably him.
I
It gotta
guarantee
be
it's him.
him.
From a different
It gotta
account. I
be
guarantee
him,
it's
bro.
him.
It gotta be him. If it's not him,
Jade twice.
props to you, bro. Props
Yeah,
to you.
if-
If it's not him, then props to you, bro.
If it's not you,
If
bro,
it's not him,
I
props to
swear. Hold on, I'm about to look
Bro,
up his
for him,
channel, bro.
bring your-
Hold on, no way.
Bring your bitch ass in a live stream, bro. Nigga probably still peeing the bed.
Jesus.
Mommy, I need to wash my covers.
I'm Triple
Boy
X.
can't drink past 10.
Yo, Triple X, you gotta chill, bro. Cause before on our other live stream, he was what's his name? He was pretending to be Team Wolf News. We all thought it was him.
Team Wolf News, yeah. Bro,
Oh,
see,
it's
Triple X,
the
bro. You
Black
can't be doing
Chocolate.
that, bro. You can't.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
yo,
What's going
Black
on?
Chocolate, what's popping?
Bro, the funniest freaking dude in all of these comments. Like, seriously, every single time you comment, I laugh.
That's awesome.
Yo, Black.
Yo,
What's
how-
going on with
how-
y'all? How
live
y'all
to you.
doing?
How
I'm
you
not gonna lie
doing
to you.
today, man? What's popping?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? You
Slow
doing good? That's
day.
good, bro.
It's raining. Or just finished
Yeah,
raining?
it's raining where you at too. Yeah, it's raining where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's sunny where I'm at. So
Man, it's not
North
raining for me, bro. I
Carolina.
live in Bakersfield. It's 100,000 degrees out here.
North Carolina is fucked
We
right
had like a
now.
heat
Right.
warning for the past week, so we needed this rain.
Bro, my AC's out of my house too.
That man said his AC out his house, bro.
We just got like a bunch of these fans. We just have them all over the house. I don't know if you guys hear the background noise, but that's what it is. I have like 3 fans in my room.
God damn, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
I found out that I might be coming to Cali soon, bro. So
Yo,
in-person links. In person.
dude, I'm so down.
What
Like over summer?
I don't know. It might be either this year, I think like towards Christmas, or next year. I'm not sure. But my mom did
Dude.
say we're probably gonna come to California for sure. So
Dude, if you come to Cali, bro, we gotta link up, dude. Straight up.
facts. Yo, my brother was like, yo, you and Crow should do like an in-person like video with just both of you guys.
Yo,
on the
face
same
reveal?
wall. Yes. Face reveal.
I will do a face reveal if you come to Cali, bro.
Yo, all your subs are gonna be like, wow, so you won't do it when we ask, but it's only when you meet Jade in person.
Gotta do it for the boys, man.
Gotta do it for the culture, bro. Have to.
Always.
But nah, bro. On some real shit though, that rap video from Teen Wolf Kid is legendary for how fucking funny it is. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Bro,
Dude,
I'm
that
telling you, that doesn't go platinum, bro. It's gonna go double platinum. It's the greatest
That
song
was
that I've
funny
ever
as
heard
hell,
in my
bro.
life, bro.
That's about to get 100 mil
Tupac, who,
plaque.
bro? It's TWK. It's TWK. Who is Tupac? I don't know who you're talking about. Greatest rapper alive, TWK, Teen Wolf Kid.
Oh yeah, Michael Winchester. I finished watching Supernatural like months ago.
I want to make his name Michael Winchester.
Yo, Keno, you got a
Yeah,
question?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been waiting for this stream. Somebody asked me a question.
Yeah, Game Challenger Wolf. He said, "Who's faster, Alpha Deucalion or Alpha Satomi?"
See, what? Deucalion, bro? What? That's not even a
Why do people
question,
think
bro.
Satomi is even strong? We literally never seen her do anything.
Satomi,
She was in like one episode.
Satomi strong. Don't get me wrong. She's one of the oldest wolves ever. We can't lie. She did body the fuck out that amateur hunter that was out there. That is.
Oh wow, she bodied a human.
She
Wow,
bodied
how
her,
impressive.
like, she put her the rest, bro. The rest. And she did it with. She did it human like though. She didn't like just put like she used what is it? It was like some little metal thing in her hand, and bro, I'm pretty sure she a master of the martial arts because her and Kira's mom know each other. So that just shows how old Satomi really is.
All I'm saying is, man, I don't care. If I don't see any feats, I don't care. Like people that like to say that Talia Hale is like the strongest alpha because she's answered Deucalion.
Oh,
Honestly, I haven't seen any feats from Talia, so I'm not gonna give her that title.
She's not the strongest, but if somebody's worshipped as a god, you gotta put them high on the list. Like
I just
that's
don't
why,
care.
like-
If I don't see any feats from you, I'm not gonna give you that. I'm actually gonna hand that to you.
that's
Yeah,
why I
like for me, I would never put Talia over Deucalion. Definitely not,
But-
because like Crow said, we didn't see any beats. But we need to
She
put
was
respect on her
worshipped
name.
as
She
a-
definitely got to be up there.
that's what
Though.
I'm saying.
I ain't respecting
She was
shit,
weird.
bro.
I just the fact that
You better
this
prove
is the
yourself.
way that people, this is the way they get body. Like they hype her up to be a god, but she died in a fire.
Packed her up to be a god, but wait. So is she the one that Peter
Like-
killed to get his alpha status?
No,
or is she already dead?
that
was
That
their
was
older-
Derek's older sister.
That was
Derek's older
Derek's
sister.
older sister.
How did Derek's
Yeah,
older
him and
sister become an
Cora's
alpha?
older sister.
That's what
She
I'm.
got
That's
it
what I'm
from,
saying. I'm like, they never explained that.
Like, because the only
she
logical
was an
explanation is like,
evolved
did she
alpha.
kill Talia?
She was an evolved alpha wolf too. That,
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
his
his
older
shit
sister
Jeff
was
gotta
evolved.
explain.
yeah, because like my whole thing
It's
is,
a
if
lot
she
of
killed
shit that
Talia,
Jeff
then
gotta
she would be
explain.
stronger than Talia because we know that she would get her own power along with Talia's spark. So if Peter
Or maybe-
killed
or
her,
maybe-
then he should be
or
stronger than
maybe-
Talia.
Or maybe it's like some Paige, like what happened with Derek and Paige. Maybe Talia was in the fire and she was burnt, but she was still alive, and they knew it was nothing she could do. So she got her oldest daughter to kill her. Like,
Man, that is one thing
so
that
she
would
could
never
not
sit right
be
with
in
me and
pain
Teen
no
Wolf.
more.
I hate how the Team of Werewolves durability is so low. Like I have literally never seen another werewolf show where these werewolves are actually affected by fire.
That's what I'm
That's just annoying
saying.
me.
Like in the Vampire Diaries, werewolves, they're way more goaded. I mean, they get their hearts ripped out, but shit, they still goaded. Like
They're
No, they
pretty
trash.
strong, yeah.
They trash.
Haley
Hell
and Haley. Not actually, the only ones we see that's really strong is ones that become hybrids, like Haley and
We had like those aren't werewolves. They're
And
pretty much
Klaus.
like their strength comes from their vampire powers, not their werewolf
They're
powers.
pretty strong when they have those rings. They let them control. The moonlight rings.
yeah,
to let them
those- yeah.
control. Yeah, those ones.
I think they're pretty meh, honestly.
Yeah.
I would still say that Team Wolf werewolves, like Team Wolf alphas, are stronger than Vampire Diaries werewolves, even with the ring. I would say.
Alphas, yeah, but I don't know about betas. I just say like
I mean, that depends though too.
That
'cause,
depends,
like,
I guess.
werewolves that
Beta's
used to be
very
alphas or
heavily-
werewolves that
I think it varies on
could
the
be
person.
alphas. Like even the Aiden and people like Derek, even in their beta forms, will probably still whip a alpha. A werewolf from the Vampire Diaries, even with those rings. I'd say because
Because,
Derek,
like-
bro, he's putting all of them to rest. Shit, he's
Oh,
even
yeah.
putting hybrid Tyler to rest. In my opinion,
Derek, Peter, and
Especially
Liam,
is a ball.
They kill every werewolf in that show.
That's what I'm saying. Look, bro, Liam is goated. He's the most goated
Absolutely.
beta I've ever seen in my life. Like
Liam's
Jeff
like the Hulk of
writing
the show.
when it came to Liam was just it was good, honestly. Like I like Liam. He was one of my favorite characters, even though he was only in the show for like the last 3-4 seasons. He was still
Bro, I'm
good,
still
in my
salty to
opinion.
this day that Liam wasn't made the main character of season 6B. I'm still salty to this day. And honestly, if Teen Wolf ever does get a season 7, I don't even
If
want
it
to see Scott and
continues, I want
everybody.
to
I want
see-
to be Liam.
I want to
Liam
see
the main
Liam and Mason.
They should do a spin-off with Liam as the character.
I want to see
honestly.
Liam and Mason.
Yes,
bro.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Because Liam
yeah,
is
they should do a
he's
spinoff with
not
Liam as the
Scott.
character.
He's different. And I want to see how Liam is because Scott is
Well,
trash.
Liam's not afraid
Well,
to
he's
kill.
not-
That's
I
the thing.
mean-
That's the thing I like about Liam. Like he will get it done. Like if we see Liam, he will be like Deucalion. where
He's
he will
not
just, like, get
afraid
it done.
to
He will kill you.
kill. No. Because Deucalion was a lot like Scott back in his day. He was a pacifist. He wanted nothing.
No, but
to
Deucalion
be much
president.
Scott.
Like
But I
That's
never understood
where-
why Scott was like that. I
But
never showed anything about Scott.
Deucalion, so him getting blinded changed him forever. I would imagine losing your eyesight, especially when you're a werewolf and you're vulnerable. Like, also that man.
That also
Vader
didn't make
was
any
trash.
sense to
How
me.
you get whipped? How you get murdered by a blind man? Like even though you ain't seeing his wolf form, he was at his lowest point right then and there.
Man,
Like,
you know what?
And why would you stand there? Like, I would have just snapped his neck. Like,
Man,
there's
you
so
know
much
what? The real
stuff
question
that
is,
they could
how
do
the hell did
way
Deucalion
faster.
let Gerard shove some freaking fires in his eye? Like the freaking
No, the real question is,
the light
how
works.
is-
How did he even let that happen? That's the real question.
how come Deucalion's eyes are not able to heal, but Scott's eyes are able to? When he
It's that
crushes
power
them.
of main character BS. it's a power of love.
That's facts.
Like Scott
That
really
is-
crushes his eyes.
wait,
they
True
heal.
love's first kiss.
Deucalion
that's
gets
why I healed him.
his stab by arrow, unhealable. That doesn't make any sense.
This
Freaking
man
True Love's
crushed
first
his-
kiss, bro.
He
He's on
literally
that Sleeping
crushed
Beauty.
his eyes in his palm.
And
Oh,
then
bro,
he could do that.
Jeffrey Francisco asked, would you rather be a werewolf but with Isaac's strength, or would you rather be a human? Bro, I'm going to be 100% with you, bro. If I was Isaac's, like, level of weakness, I think I would rather be a human, because at least then I would have an excuse to be weak compared to all the other supernaturals.
But the
'Cause,
thing
bro,
about Isaac is
Oh my
Isaac
God.
wasn't necessarily weak. It's just a lot
Cap.
of stuff that happened to Isaac, like
That's
as a character.
he
Isaac,
got beat
bro.
by a
I don't think
human.
even Isaac won a single fight.
I mean,
He got beat by an
a
untrained Allison
human.
Argent. No, she was
He got
not
stabbed out
human.
by Allison.
Untrained.
He been
She
trained for
trained
like
with
a
those
week.
those Chinese knives. She trained with those since she was
It's like
a
a
kid.
week. It's like a week.
Think about it.
Because
Allison fought
Argent
Scott.
said when she was learning with him, she had cut her fingers and stuff when he had picked it up after she died. She been training with those Chinese knives for a minute, but when she did that to Isaac, she fucked him up.
And I do not care if you are a werewolf and you lose to a one singular female human at that. It's not even like getting beat by a male because women are weaker. So a female human who 16-year-old girl, she's not gonna have the same strength as she would if she was like a 25-year-old girl, right? And she hasn't been training. That was like her first kill or her first fight because she hasn't been doing any of this stuff. And you lose to that. Isaac is the weakest guy.
Didn't Scott be there without even changing?
You think that's bad? Let's talk about how Scott got literally hit by a car
And
that wasn't at full speed. And
you're talking about when got hit by the mom?
When Allison mom hit this man with a car. You see the lights. You are a werewolf. You have super reflexes. I see a normal human getting hit by a car, but nigga move. So much on that show that it just makes me angry when I think about
the werewolves were way more grounded in the first 3 seasons, and like after season 4 is when they started making the werewolf powers, like the power scaling really like off the wall.
How they should have been. That's when
betas were so weak in the first 2 seasons.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only
they should have been like throwing people through walls every single fight. Like if I was writing a werewolf show, the weakest beta, like the weakest werewolves should be able to like throw people through walls, punch through buildings, rip out people's hearts with no problem. They should have reflexes to be able to like dodge bullets. Like the weakest werewolves would have those powers for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all watch Jujutsu Kaisen, the anime?
I watched the first 6 episodes.
I have like 4 episodes to watch.
Well, Itadori, I make a werewolf like him, bro. This man punched through a solid wall as a normal.
Oh
human.
yeah,
he's a normal human.
As a normal human
and
as well.
He punched directly through a wall, bro. What?
Dude, Itadori is insane, bro. He was literally like, you see him like when he threw he threw like the metal ball that weighed like, I think he said it weighed like 80 pounds.
This man got a world record. He got a world record, and didn't just so he get out of gym. He got a world record.
Seriously, like that man was a beast, bro. He is kind of sus though. He be eating another man's fingers, so that's kind of sus, bro. I can't cap.
It's like a demon finger. So
he be over here. He was straight ingesting those fingers, bro. He was straight scarfing them down.
Yo, Jay, about the your series True Alpha, would you like want to make True Alpha a show? Like if it got popular enough?
I said that.
That's to read it.
That's the whole goal. I want to have like pre-established lore, like the books first before I make it into a show. But the thing is, though, I kind of wanted to
need an actor.
Are you auditioning?
I don't know.
I'm not.
No, bro. We need Team Wolf Kid to be the actor.
We
need Team Wolf Kid to be the alpha.
Make Team Wolf Kid the villain season 1. Make him the villain. The first season villain.
The alpha.
Yo, we need to make Team Wolf News Peter Hale.
Oh shit.
Yo, he could do it.
If he would be down for that, that would actually be good though. Like if
funny
he was
as hell.
actually Peter, it would be a good thing. I'd say it'd be
funny as hell, dude.
True Alpha as a cartoon or a live action series. Probably a cartoon because you could do a lot more with it than live action. I feel like live action, if it was to be live action, it would not live up to the hype of the books for sure. Definitely.
100%. I agree. I think animated series are far superior.
Yeah, you're more free with
what
you
can
can do.
voice act in your own show. You will voice act as a character.
Yeah. Plus, voice acting.
Voice acting.
You're gonna voice act as LJ, right?
Huh?
You're gonna voice act as LJ,
That's
right?
him, correct? That's him.
No, I wanted what's his name? I wanted Michael B. Jordan to do it because that's why I based the character off, like the design and stuff.
I don't know, man. Good luck getting Michael B. Jordan.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Good luck
Superstar.
getting Michael. Bro, Warner Brothers can't even pick him up to be Black Superman, bro. You know how hard it's gonna be.
That's true.
Y'all heard about that, bro? That is the dumbest goddamn thing I've seen in a minute.
Millions of
The thing is, they have a black Superman that's not Clark Kent, but they want to turn Clark Kent black.
It makes no sense.
It makes zero sense.
Wait, BlackChocolate, you're talking about Steel, right?
Oh no, I can't remember the guy's name. He's from a different Earth. I think a black Superman
Oh,
does
Steel,
become
John
president.
Irons from the Superman and Lois show. You talking about Steel, right?
Yeah.
From the Superman and Lois show. Yeah, John Henry Irons.
But in the comics, there is a black Superman from a different Earth. I think he's like the president or something. They can do that, but I don't know why they're turning Clark. I don't know why they want to turn Clark into a black guy. It doesn't make any sense.
They got Barack Obama as
Val
Superman.
Zod is the Superman from Earth 2. Nah,
Bro,
he's the
Michael
Superman
Winchester.
from Earth 2. He was basically discovered when
Have you
Superman
ever seen
died.
the animated series for Supernatural based on season 2?
Are you talking about the anime? They made anime, right?
Yeah, they made an anime based on for Supernatural. It came out like 10 years ago, though.
Yo, what? Okay.
Yeah, there's an anime of
What
Supernatural.
y'all talking about, bro?
You don't know about that? There's an anime of Supernatural.
Hold up. Let me go look it up.
Let me show you.
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, hold on. I got y'all.
Okay.
We might get copyrighted.
I know what I saw it like a few years ago. I was like,
anime.
is this real?
Yeah, it came out like 2011, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be cool,
Yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's Supernatural, the anime.
What?
That. I don't know if they have the right. Who voice acts on this show? I forgot.
I think Jensen Ackles voices
Really?
Dean for the entirety of it, but there's like a different voice actor for Sam.
I feel like no one asked for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I know these, bro. They don't got my boys as priests, bro. I know they don't got my boys as priests. Fuck is this Blue Exorcist, bro? What we doing? For real?
I mean, the animation doesn't look too bad, though.
I'm gonna actually watch that. Screw it.
Well, that is. Hey,
Yeah.
the animation actually do look good for 2011. Like,
Bro, why Sam look like
it looks
JoJo's
like it
character?
came out in, like,
Yo,
2015.
chill. The art style does kind of look like JoJo, though. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit.
Golden wind over that shit, bro. Like, what is that, bro? The shading is so heavy.
No, bro. The Golden Wind ending, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, dude, Giorno can be literally any
I
character.
know Crow watched JoJo.
Hell yeah, bro. Giorno
No,
slaps Goku.
He
No one
can't
can even
beat
say it's
manga. He can't beat manga Sinbad. He can't beat Superboy Prime. There's a lot of characters he can't beat, bro.
I'll tell you who
don't
can
get me
beat
wrong.
Goku.
Golden, yeah, of course. Golden Experience Requiem, man, is different, bro. Put bro in infinite depths. He has the most. Giorno technically has the most kills out of any anime character ever because he put a dude in infinite depths. Like he's still dying as we speak, infinitely.
Bro, I just can't believe when I figured out that like the entirety of Golden Wind takes place in like over like a period of like 7 days. From episode 1 to episode like 24, it's like all
that
7
man
days.
He requiemed his stand in 7 days. Joined the gang and became the greatest gang star ever in a week, bro.
Leader of the mafia in 7 days.
That's what I'm saying. A week.
Yeah, Giorno built different, bro.
Sense.
Like Josuke,
Like, it's a
I like Josuke
like
more,
a
but
whole
Giorno's
year. Nah, my favorite character is Joseph. From
same. I like my favorite character is Young Joseph.
Man, that's my favorite
From season 2.
That jump was the most goated season. In my
Bro,
opinion.
season 2
I like
to this
Earth
day
and
is my
Blood,
favorite
but I like
part.
The second season. Yeah, it's my favorite one.
Yo, who do you think would win from Supernatural?
Filament, they have the best soundtrack.
Lucifer
Wait,
or Castiel?
Lucifer or who?
Lucifer or Castiel when he was God for like a day?
Castiel.
Probably Castiel. He'll probably just snap.
Interesting. Because I got a lot of flack for saying Lucifer would beat Cass as a god.
Yeah,
or at least when he was, or at least when he was powered up by all the souls from purgatory.
Like, how many Castiel has like thousands of like souls or whatever that powered him up. I would say it was like stronger.
It was like I think it's like 20,000 souls, right?
Something like that.
It was like 40 million.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like 40 million souls.
Oh, yo, what?
So I'm like, that should be enough to beat Lucifer. I feel like.
Because wasn't Cass like stronger than Jack at like the last, like when he had those powers? It was like
not Jack literally finessed God.
No.
He literally finessed God.
Jack could definitely.
Jack literally said, "Give me your shit, bro."
Lucifer, perfect vessel, can hang with Godstiel. He was scared of him, and alternate vessel Michael. Oh damn, that's what I was saying. I was like, if Lucifer possessed Sam, he could probably be Castiel as God.
Probably, yeah. That's a different story.
I agree with that.
Of course he
like,
can.
damn.
Cass ain't gonna want to fight Sam.
Yo, it's funny too how Sam and Dean literally in their own universe, they're the main characters, like in their own universe. Because like literally everything in that entire show stops and ends with them.
Godstiel beats
that
all.
Is facts.
I feel like
even with it literally revolves around them. Literally,
the entire story revolves around them.
I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
Nick's
like,
version of Lucifer would probably draw out. Yeah, I agree.
Yo, I got an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Supernatural should have ended in season 5.
Yeah, yo, my English
What
teacher
happened in
watched
season 5?
Supernatural, and she agrees too. She said Supernatural should have ended after season 5.
What happened in season 5?
I think that if that season 5 was when Sam got sent to the jail world to be with Lucifer and Michael, and that was when Dean went back to his family with the girl and then like his 10-year-old
that would have been
kid,
a perfect ending.
Brock. Yeah, that was a perfect ending. I think that if Supernatural would have ended right there, it would go down as a perfect TV show. It would probably be seen universally as the greatest TV show of all time because that ending was absolutely perfect. It's not that I don't like the other seasons. It's just that none of them were ever as good as like the first 5 seasons of Supernatural. And I think multiple people would have watched it too.
Season 11 makes a pretty strong case. Season 11's pretty good.
I don't know, man. It was good, but it wasn't season 5 level, like in my opinion.
It's up there though. It's probably like
the
my
actual ending though. The actual ending though, I felt was good. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad ending.
Of what, the show?
I feel like it did it just. Yeah, I feel like they did it just.
I feel like they killed off Dean, so.
Yeah, the only part of the ending I didn't like. The only part of the
random.
ending I didn't like is just the way he died.
Like he literally just got pushed into like a spike.
That's what I'm saying. That's Dean fucking Winchester, bro.
I'm like that's how he goes out.
You gotta get jacked.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. If anyone should have died, it should have been Sam, dude. Sam should have been the one that died because Dean was the dude who always cared about the family. Like it would have made much more sense if
Dean
Sam died and then Dean was the one who had the family.
Nah, but Dean had nothing. That is facts, though. That is facts because Sam's only mission was just to save people. Like,
Sam always wanted this type of regular life. He just wanted to go back to college.
That's what.
Well, no, he wanted that at the beginning, but by the end of the series, he accepted that being a hunter was his true passion. Like, he didn't want that anymore.
That's what
like if Sam was left alive, he would have continued
have
hunting.
A normal life. He have a chance to have a normal life.
Yeah, he had a chance, but he didn't want to do that. Like I think, in my opinion, I think that if Sam was kept in, what he would have done is he would have started something like the British Men of Letters, where he would have made an entire like hunters organization and just like had a whole company of just people who would hunt things. Because like Sam, he grew to realize that was his purpose in life. Like after like season 8, I think.
I wonder if Sam.
Yeah, he didn't want to be a lawyer.
It was never specific about what he did with his sons and stuff. I wonder if he told them about like the world, like the supernatural world, just in case.
I doubt it.
Because I mean, Jack.
I doubt it. He probably didn't want his son to become a hunter.
Jack is good. Don't get me wrong. Jack, he's a good dude, but like.
I like how Jack got the powers and he just disappeared.
Like I feel like they should have just killed them. Honestly. Like if he just
Jack,
walking around,
I disagree.
Dude. I mean, he can't go up to anybody and be like, "Oh, I'm God. I was God." Until they finesse my powers, they just going, "Bro, what is you talking about?"
Like I'm God version 2.
Like he can't just, "I'm God," or "I was God. I'm gonna send you to hell to somebody," and then he just gonna get his ass beat and probably murdered at some point because he's gonna be a bum on the street. He's not getting a job or anything. He doesn't have a life. He doesn't even have an identity. So, like, what is he going to do? Actually, that was a better fate. What am I talking about?
I'm like, why don't you just bring back Castiel?
That was the best thing they could have did to this man.
Yo, Game Challenge Rule just asked me a question that I've been wanting. Okay, he just said, so I'm assuming you're talking about Teen Wolf. He said Croheezy and Jade, seasons 5 and 6 for power scaling was so bad. How would you guys make it better? I'm assuming you're talking about Teen Wolf. So the only way to
Scott
really
not beat Garrett Douglas for one. That's one thing.
On God, have Scott absolutely die compared when he's fighting the beast with Jebediah. But I think the only way to fix the power scaling in season 5 and 6 is to completely redo the power scaling from seasons 1 through 4, because season 1 really set the template for how the powers were going to work, and they were so weak in season 1. You need to up their power a lot, and then I think for season 3 you need to get rid of the idea of alphas being
augmented.
Yeah, of alphas being augmented, killing people for their stuff, because it doesn't make sense for Scott, because Scott is supposed to be like the second strongest alpha in the series. But if you think about it logically, Scott should be the weakest because he's never killed anybody. Like, even a regular alpha should be stronger than Scott, because they would technically have the powers of 2 people, but Scott only has the powers of himself because he's never actually killed another werewolf. So Scott should be the weakest alpha. That's how you fix that.
That's why post Boyd Derek will actually be way stronger than Scott, because he actually got the power from Boyd. So it's like
he gave it up to save Korra though.
Wait, also wait. If it's the spark that make him alpha, don't they get more of a spark when they kill people? So
yeah, that's the whole point. They get stronger after they kill people. But Scott never did that. So logically, Scott should be like a beta strength.
That's what Duquesne said. He said you take the spark, right, from the people when he was teaching Theo how to steal power from his chimeras, which Theo, I like him in season 6, but like everything before that, Theo could go suck a fucking, I don't even know. Somebody could shit on him, literally, and I'd be happy about it. But the only thing I ain't like about what Theo did, I was happy when he killed the electric guy. I was happy when I wasn't happy when he killed Tiffany. I felt like he should have let Tiffany live, or
Tracy deserved better.
Yeah, definitely.
I got attached to Tiffany for some reason. I don't know why I liked her, but I liked her as a character. I just didn't like the fact that she liked to challenge people and make it seem like she was better than like Alpha Scott. But she got body. Like when they were talking, when it was her, when it was him and her, it was Theo and Tiffany in the locker room, and they approached Scott and Liam, and they were talking about negotiating. When she was talking like she was big and bad, like she won't get bodied, like put down, I was just like, okay, you need to calm down, lady. And the way she would talk to Duquesne and stuff, like, you not know who this man is? Of course she was talking like she was hot.
Wait, what character you guys talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Tiffany, she was the chimera that was
Tracy?
Yeah, he's Tracy.
Damn, I said Tiffany. What am I?
Yeah, I was like, the whole time I was like, what character are you talking about?
No, he's talking about the Kanema Chimera.
Yeah.
The Kanema Chimera.
Am I missing a character?
Tracy.
Yeah. I was like, where did I get Tiffany from?
Nah, I knew what you meant. You good.
I was so confused.
That's why me and Crow were talking the entire time. I was like, Crow.
Yeah, that's why I was about to Google Tiffany.
What about? I was like, what about Jade? What about? But it's just a lot of shit wrong with 5 and 6 power scaling. Honestly, like the fact
5
that
and 6 killed, and 5 and 6 absolutely destroyed the power scaling for Teen Wolf. Because even in season 4, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't even that bad in season 4. Like I understood a lot of shit in season 4. I understood.
Nah, it was trash because like K Argent. It was like K Argent. It was trash because of that stuff. Scott beating Peter was BS. Yeah. I don't care what he says. Scott beating Peter was BS. And then
boy,
Eric
with Ultra Instinct
being as strong as he was also BS because he was still a beta. So he, like the idea of the evolved werewolf, it's a cool idea and everything. But Kate as a were-jaguar was like she was literally a leader of multiple berserkers, and she got absolutely clapped by Derek. So the power scaling in that season was just also trash.
I mean, but
yeah, and then when people like me and Crow try to correct it,
down.
people begin on our ass. There be some fucking dumbass in the comments talking about something, but that's not what happened in the series, bitch. We know that. We trying to correct it by making it make sense. Stop telling us what we already know.
Because But I mean, it does kind of make sense the fact that Derek did clap them because as a beta, like a yellow-eyed beta, he did this when he was like morphing. He was on his Mario shit, morphing back into his actual self. He fended. He fought off. I'm tripping. He fought off 2 berserkers alone. Something that
as the younger self
Scott
as well.
together couldn't do. And he was transformed.
Yeah, that was before he was even in the
Yeah, he was
Mario,
still a teenager.
Mushroom shit, like, and then he basically was a
That didn't make
yellow-eyed
any
beta
sense to me.
again, and I was just like,
That's what I'm saying, man.
How do you beat 2 berserkers as a kid, but you can't take on Ennis?
I was like, bitch, got
like, seriously, like the power scaling in Team Wolf is just so trash. Like season 4 is what started it, and then season 5 and 6 are just blown out of portion. Like the things you have done, what the hell even is that?
When Sheriff Stilinski said what he said when he found out that it was Derek the kid, he was like, fuck was y'all doing in Mexico? Time traveling? I was like, yeah, what was they doing in Mexico? I know they found him in a vault, but fucking Kate got the Fountain of Youth. She got a katana.
That still makes no sense to me.
That never, like...
They never explained it. They just like, yeah, here it is.
How can she revert age, bro?
To this day, that will never make sense to me.
Why didn't she just
What
put
happened
herself
to
in
the-
there, revert her age, right? And so she could look different. The only people that recognize her would really be Derek and Peter and Argent. That's what I do.
Derek
so
wouldn't even recognize her.
And she also picked the right age before she betrayed him. And how can you make it like so accurate?
Ain't it? How you get it that precise with a
Yeah, exactly.
ball? That's what I'm saying. Like, she put him in the wall. How did she get it that precisely? Like, it's not. And then he recognized her as her being like she was at least 35, bro. And he recognized her.
Like, you don't look older at all.
Well, yeah,
you haven't aged.
100%. Because I think she got with Derek when she was like in her 20s. Because like Derek was like
who, Kate?
14. Yeah, like Kate was massive.
Kate low-key a rapist, bro.
Yeah, low-key a pedophile.
Well, that's kind of weird.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it makes sense. You know how
I would do the same thing.
You would have raped a 14-year-old kid? What?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, Derek was like,
oh no,
I don't understand what you said.
I'm saying if it was me.
Oh, you would have smashed
I'm
Kate.
saying if Kate was coming after me, like,
okay.
Bro.
Okay, now I get what you mean. I would, yeah, dude. Kate, I was like, what? I don't understand what you said for a while. My bad.
I was like, oh, if I was in Derek Hughes though, Kate would.
Oh hell yeah, I would have smashed Kate too. She a crazy bitch, but you know, crazy bitch got the best pussy. You feel me?
Like, I never understood her plan before she teamed up with Peter.
Yeah, what plan? I think she won
to revert Derek back to her, to revert Derek back to an age where
he just wanted to like gain control of her powers.
So he could
you could have found an easier way.
Yeah, so
you know what will never make sense to me is that why the hell did Peter start working with Kate? There is no way Peter, being the person that he is, that he would ever work with somebody who literally to like burn him alive and took away like
burnt him
years
alive,
of his life,
fucked up his entire family.
Fuck
and Kate wouldn't work with Peter either. He murdered her. Like,
seriously, that whole season made no sense, dude. That season made no because like if anything, why does Kate even hate Scott? Like, why does Kate even hate Scott? She should hate
That's
Peter.
what I'm saying.
Scott didn't do anything.
Peter.
Like, the only thing she could hate Scott for is what happened to Allison, but that's about it.
Well, even that's not Scott's fault. Like,
yeah,
either way, like,
that's what I'm saying.
She
tried to make it seem like it was his fault, the Argent, bro. She tried to make it not when they killed Allison. Bitch, you really killed Allison. If we being honest, it was.
Oh, you even said
if we
when you had the Kanama, kill them all.
I think the story would have made way more sense if Kate was trying to kill Gerard and Chris.
Why was she going to kill Chris though?
That's the thing.
Because like he's trying to kill Gerard because of the whole Allison thing, and then he wants to kill Chris because like Chris hasn't killed Peter after Peter killed her. So she's like, "Oh, how dare you not try to get revenge for me?" And then she wants to kill Chris too. Like, she should be wanting to kill Chris.
That's what I'm
saying.
Peter,
Gerard, possibly Styles. If she like, because Styles gets in it. Technically, Styles indirectly killed Allison. If you want to get like technical with it, So I don't know. It makes more sense for her to want to kill Styles than Scott though. Scott was just there. He existed.
She really want to kill. She really want to kill Kira. Honestly, she really want to kill Kira and her mom because her mom pulled up with the Oni. That was her fault. Her mom wanted to use them damn Oni. A lot of different shit. Like, bro, she want to use the Oni. Aiden and Allison will still be alive.
Yeah,
both of them.
Honestly, Kira's mom is kind of retarded.
I never understood Aiden's death. It didn't make sense.
And then Aiden's death was so stupid.
Like Scott got stabbed in the exact same spot, but he survived.
I just didn't give a shit.
It's the twins. I don't care. Put through him for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. A pole in his shit.
Exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, Derek did get clapped from the back. Derek got penetrated from the back for 15 minutes.
Like,
they got their neck snapped. They survived. He gets stabbed in the stomach.
That's what I'm saying. They got their neck. They literally got their neck snapped while merged, and they survived.
But they get stabbed in the stomach and game over.
And then Kali's death as well. Like when I first saw it, I was like
you see the shards of glass.
Then I watched it again, and I was like,
seriously.
Then I was
he just stood there.
And then you had a whole phrase to get low. A whole phrase. I should have ripped your head off. I would have.
Like, didn't you have a pole behind you or something? You could have run behind it.
What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Man,
she could have hid behind something or something.
All I'm gonna say is, bro, me and Jane are about to write these scenes way better. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, we're gonna do this shit so much better.
Those glass started levitating. I would have
sense.
Either.
Our power scaling is actually gonna make sense because you're not gonna be.
Oh
my god, I'm a true alpha. I'm stronger than you.
Please have it make sense. So when I audition to be a voice actor, I can actually make sense of the lines and shit.
My god, dude. Yeah, we're not gonna be over here. Fucking Scott, the basically beta alpha, can go toe to toe with the beast of Gévaudan. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Turn people. But the power
did they
was
make
also
all the students
too,
forget?
in my opinion, with the whole limb thing.
I don't know, dude.
The full library of students saw him transform.
Even on the Supermoon, I don't care if
that's my whole thing, bro.
Rage.
Yo, anyone else
versus
that whole library should have been killed.
Versus Derek. Can we talk about Ennis versus Derek?
Derek's stronger than
Ennis before he was I'm talking about when Derek was a 15-year-old boy and he tried to go up against Ennis.
Oh.
He got destroyed. He just threw him against the wall.
And that man threw that, bro. That's what I was thinking Scott was going to do. I thought Scott was way stronger than Liam. Now, don't get me wrong. His anger made him strong. But it shouldn't make him strong enough to be able to kill his alpha. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that was weird to me. I was like, so alpha.
Yo, does anyone else think that it would have been so much better in season 4 if Scott, like, hear me out here. Season 4, right? Peter becomes an alpha again, through some means, I guess. He might. Let's say if Derek was still an alpha after season 3, let's say Peter kills Derek and steals his alpha spark, right? And then the whole season 4, when it comes down to the final fight, Alpha Scott versus Alpha Peter, Scott kills him and steals his spark, and now he actually has like hella power, and that's where the show ends. Or you go into season 5 with Scott having technically Derek and Peter's spark, and then he fights the Beast of Gévaudan, and that would make way more sense. And then because Derek's not in season 5 anyways, it wouldn't really change anything.
I actually like that a lot better, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm gonna say, bro, if I was to write it for Team Up, I would make this show way more memorable. That's all I'm saying. I would make this show a lot better.
I'm surprised Peter never went after any other alpha.
That's what I'm saying.
You had Satomi, you had Miss Finch, you had
Peter knew
you could have stolen their sparks.
Yeah, why didn't Peter kill Miss Finch? She's like easy prey.
Peter knew of Satomi. He knew of Miss Finch.
Like, once Peter recovered all his strengths, I feel like he could have taken Satomi.
Oh, 100%, dude. I don't even think Satomi was all that. I'm gonna be honest. People keep saying, "Oh, she's old." I don't give a shit, dude. This is not anime. Your age does not immediately make you stronger. What's up?
They kill her
and then once you kill an alpha and you get their spark,
I'm pretty sure she got killed by those hunters in season 6.
Yeah, if she got killed by humans, Peter could do it.
I mean, Deucalion got killed by humans,
which is so BS, by the way. I think
Deucalion's death. Oh, it didn't make any sense.
That's
bro. Hunter should be straight fodder, man. There is no way in hell that a human should ever be able to beat a werewolf. I think Hunter should just be seen as like the jokes of like the werewolves. Like everyone at Team Wolf is just like they see these hunters and they start laughing at them. That'd be hilarious. Like because they're just like, bruh, like you are not gonna kill a werewolf, especially not an alpha.
He literally was, bro, has killed multiple betas, multiple of them, a lot of them, to the point where this man has augmented his wolf form to the point where not even a druid who sacrificed 12 people can fuck with him. You telling me a gun can fuck with him? A gun, an AR. You telling
a regular
me if
bullet
I get a Draco,
too. There was no poison, no nothing.
Man, I don't care what anybody says.
No
Deucalion faked his death because there is no way Deucalion's dead. I refuse to believe that.
Probably.
If I made a Team 1 Season 7, the last episode would be a teaser about how Deucalion is still alive, and he's working with Chris or something, doing something else. That'd be the ending of the last episode if I made a Team 1 Season 7, because there's no way I'm accepting that Deucalion's dead.
Like when they were fighting the hunters in that, I forget what building, Scott was getting shot up a bunch of times, and he just shrugged it off like it was nothing. But Deucalion can take a few bullets.
Seriously.
Like, oh my goodness.
Didn't make any sense. Actually got shot with a Wolfsbane bullet and he survived.
Oh yeah. In season
1, his weakest form. Derek season 1 is probably the weakest beta, like the weakest form of a beta that we've ever seen, and he survived a Wolfsbane shot. So why the hell can Deucalion, the strongest werewolf that isn't the beast ever done, not survive like a couple shots that were just regular bullets? I don't think they were silver.
What was the hunter's name? That black girl, the teacher.
Tamora Monroe.
Man, she got so lucky so many times.
So she had plot armor.
Plus, he survived the.
Bro, Howin should have killed her.
Hellhound.
Dude,
how did she survive that?
No sense to me to this day. How the hell did she kill a Hellhound?
Bro, when that happened, I was like, "Yeah, Teen Wolf it's not the same show." When when I watched it live when the episode first premiered, I think it premiered like what was it, July 30th, 2017 or some shit like that. I was like, what the hell is this? So Hellhound can just be taken out by some amateur like one-day hunter? Like what the fuck, bro?
Like if a Kanama can take an arrow to the head, I feel like he can take a bullet to the head.
So true, dude. Yo, are we gonna talk about how durable the Kanama is? Kanama is without a doubt the most durable creature in the entire show. You cannot kill that thing. Dude, to this day, they didn't beat the Kanama. Mark my words on this shit, dude. They did not defeat the Kanama. The Kanama was so overpowered that Jackson had to literally sit there and let them kill him.
That was his beta form.
Let that sink in. They had to literally sit there. He had to fully untransform and let them kill him. And even then, he didn't die. Bro, the Kanama is so fucking broken, dude. Oh my god. The Kanama is the most broken thing to ever, like, even freaking mass fiction. Like, my god.
Bro, go watch Crow's video on why the Kanama is so freaking broken, because he explains it really well.
Oh, someone says Monroe versus Crowley, bro. I think Monroe could, like, kill Crowley, no cap.
Bro, they did my boy Crowley dirty in the later seasons. He was a beast earlier on, but, like, past, like, season 8, he was a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Crowley was so
once
awesome.
They put the chains on him, and he was, like, Lucifer's dog, I was like, oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Crowley should have went out way cooler, but he was my favorite demon in that show. Like, he was awesome.
Yeah, facts. Definitely. It was between him. A whole bunch of people hate Ruby, but I actually like Ruby a little bit.
Dude, Ruby was bad as fuck. Isn't Sam dating her in real life?
That's his wife, bro. They have like 3 kids.
Dude, Sam. Ooh, he living the life, bro. She's bad.
That's what I said when I first watched the show. I was like, ooh.
I was over here drooling. I was like, damn. When I found out that Sam was fucking her, bro, I was like, shit. Yo. Yeah, Dean was definitely jealous that Sam was over there getting that poo-tang.
Yeah, bro.
She bad, bro. Yeah, I like Ruby, though. The only thing I didn't like about her, I didn't like the reveal that she was actually working for Lilith. I think that was stupid. But I actually like that she was a demon who actually wanted to help Sam. So I think that reveal that she was actually evil was dumb. But, whatever.
Hey, I mean, can't trust these demons around here, you know what I'm saying?
Can't trust these hoes, bro. If she breathes, she a thought, bro. Oh God, no
bro. The way Dean took her out was sick, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, am I the only person who didn't really like Dean International? Like, I don't.
You didn't like Dean?
Like, no, like I like him, but I don't really like him. Like for me, it's the same thing with Damon. Well, I enjoy him on screen because he's funny, but in terms of a character, I don't find him very likable because he's a dick. Like, especially to Sam, because like Sam, he's not my favorite character, but he was one of my favorites. And every time that Dean and Sam would talk, Dean always treated him like shit. Like, especially those first couple seasons where he was dealing with like being a demon, like having demon blood in him. Like, dude, Dean just treated him like a freaking child with issues. Like, he treated him like he was autistic, and he treated him like he was evil because he had demon blood in him. And it just pissed me the hell off because like Dean would just do a bunch of shit, and the show would always have Dean's back, and it would never have Sam's back. Like, you know when Dean got sent to purgatory, and he was pissed off at Sam because Sam didn't go looking for him, and the show was like, oh yeah, Sam, you're an asshole for that. But Dean literally did the exact same thing in season 6 when Sam was off in the jail world and he went to go live with his family. Like, Dean did the exact same thing, but he got pissed off at Sam for it. And the show didn't try to make it seem like Dean did anything bad, but they always try to make it seem like Sam was doing the bad thing. Like, it just pissed me off.
Brian Lamar. What the fuck? Ruby and Castiel versus the Salvatores. Stefan and Damon are fucking dying. What the hell?
Nah, bro. Scott McCall versus Castiel and Jack at the same time.
Oh boy,
bro. I think Scott would he might just sneeze on them, and then like Castiel would get his head blown off, and then Jack would see that, and he would just faint and go into an infinite coma.
They can't even kill them. They have no way of killing them. Like Castiel and
Nah, man. You see.
Ruby.
Scott's a true alpha.
What can they do?
That trumps everything. All right. I don't know if you understand this. Okay, he's a true alpha. All right. Ask Team with News.
But they never in Team Wolf, they never. All they say is that's how you get the power. They never say because you're a true alpha, you're stronger than all other alphas.
No, you don't understand. Okay, I watch Team with News. All right. You don't understand. Okay, I know in my heart that Scott is like on Goku's level. Okay, he's a planetary being. No, screw that. He's a multi-omniversal, universal, super solar system being. All right. I know this to be true.
Yo, unpopular opinion: Amara from Supernatural is the best looking MILF in all these TV shows.
Wait, who's Amara? Pull up.
Bro, the Darkness
sister, right?
The Darkness, God's sister.
What is she like again? Oh hell no, you tripping, bro. Melissa's way harder than her.
What?
You tripping hella, right? You tripping ball, bro. You smoking dope. You smoking dope.
Right no dope. Hell no.
Oh, you want crack? Hell no.
Stop the cap, bro.
You stop the cap. Melissa's way harder than this.
Hey, ain't nobody capping, bro.
Melissa's way harder than this paltry excuse for a female. Hell no. She looked like Caitlyn Jenner. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh shit, boy.
Yo, what are you talking about, bro? Jane, after this blasphemy, I can no longer trust your sense of taste in women. Like, no. And you was over here making fun of me for the Samsung girl. Hell no, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, get out of here, bro.
But in all honesty, though, Dean didn't have to do anything to pull this chick. All she did,
I never understood why she liked him.
Bro, no, she liked him because he freed her. But like,
is that the only reason?
Yeah, that was the only reason.
No, she liked him because he's the main character. That's how it works.
She said you freed me, so I owe you or whatever, some shit.
Bro, you know, she would have owed me. If I was Dean, I would have hit that.
Yo, Michael Winchester says I'll take both Amara and Melissa.
Hell no, I'm not taking any. I will cash in Amara for Arden Cho, and I will take her and Melissa. Let me get Arden and Melissa, bro. Please.
It's crazy how they had to smite her, and then she still survived.
Yeah, that was, dude. Amara was G, like straight bad.
Too overpowered.
Bro, she was fucking ridiculous. Even as a baby, she was over here running shit. I was like, what the hell?
Crowley was over here like, he was like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Bro, Crowley was like, yeah, so let me just take her while she's a little helpless infant before she grows up and wrecks my shit.
Oh yeah, Crowley fucked up, dude. He knew he fucked up when she was like, I said I want this, and then she was like gonna kill him if he didn't give it to her. That was when Crowley was like, oh fuck. Like,
he couldn't do anything.
He was like, God damn it. Yo, here's my whole thing though. If I lived in the supernatural universe, bro, if I was like, here's my whole thing about that stuff. I will never understand why supernaturals don't go through the same training as hunters do. Because if like a werewolf or a vampire went through the same training that like Sam Radine went through, they would never lose to a hunter because they have the strength already. Like they have super strength, super speed. So if they got trained like the hunters do, they would literally have no reason to like they would never be able to beat them. Like I never got why they didn't do that. Like Garth should low key be one of the strongest people ever because he has hunter's training and he's a werewolf. Like Garth
doesn't he have the Archangel blood within
power
him?
Up? Yeah, for Michael.
Yeah,
Michael. Yeah, Garth should be one of the top tier people.
Bro, unpopular opinion. They treated Adam like shit. They should.
I was just about to say something.
Bro.
Adam, I don't care.
They just completely forgot about him for like
I didn't give a shit
seasons
about
on end.
Adam.
Like he didn't even exist.
Man, I didn't care. I didn't care about Adam. He can go fuck himself. I don't give a shit.
Like didn't they put him in like the prison with like Lucifer, and they're like, oh, let's just forget about him.
Yeah.
Bro, and they acknowledge it when he comes back too in season 15. He's like, oh yeah, Dean's like, yeah, I'm sorry, man, we forgot about you, but we had our own problems to deal with. I'm like, damn, you don't give a shit about your own family, bro. That's crazy.
Who the fuck cares? Him being a family does not mean shit, dude. They didn't know him. He's a stranger. Him being their brother doesn't mean anything.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, I don't know, man.
I wouldn't have cared either. He was a dick, dude. He was a
Castiel more than him.
What we say?
They cared about Castiel more than him.
Well, yeah, Castiel was more family. Castiel was more like family to them than he was. Like I would have too.
That's
fuck. Castiel was their actual brother.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, it's Cass, man. Like me personally, I don't think being related to somebody by blood means anything. I think it has more to do with your relationships and stuff. So you can love your friends more than you love your brothers and your dad.
Say blood. They say blood is thicker than water, but mud is thicker than blood.
Yo, on God, bro. Where'd you hear that from? That's a good quote. I like that.
You ever heard of the rapper Fulio?
No.
I've heard that name before.
He's in a very big. He's in a very big diss battle with another rapper, Young and Ace. You heard the song "Who I Smoke"? Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah. I know. I heard that.
Just at him. Yeah. He basically said that because his brother, a person called his brother, he got killed by a person in the other dude gang or something like that. But he called him his brother because they grew up together. Like that was, even though they were just friends, that was his brother, and that's how he felt. So
that's how I feel about it, man. Because like I definitely have some friends that I've known for just so long and I'm so close to that I feel like they're my brothers too. Like they're like family to me, And like I've always held the opinion that the family you choose is always stronger than the family that you're born with. So I've always held that opinion. So yeah, for me, like blood relatives, that shit don't mean shit to me, honestly. So when they're like, "Oh no, you shouldn't forget about him. He's your brother," I'm like, "Bitch, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. If I was Sam and Dean, my attention would have been on Castiel way more than Adam too."
Yo, Michael Winchester said that Amara was too strong for everyone. Even God got bitched in front of the squad by her.
Yo, when God needed like all his kids to come deal with his sister, dude. Is no one gonna talk about that too? God literally groomed his children to come kill their aunts. It's pretty fucked up.
Yo, Chuck is a bitch.
Chuck is an ass, bro. I feel like Chuck is what God is in real life, though. Like, if God does exist, because me personally, so I don't know if you guys know, I'm not a Christian. I believe in a God. I just don't think that any of the religions have it right. But I feel like Chuck is probably the closest example to what a God would actually be, where he just kind of makes shit and then he just like watches over it. He doesn't really give a shit. Or like he's kind of like sees it. He's like, meh. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna go put this here. Like I feel like Chuck is actually a good representation of what a God would actually be like.
It's weird though, because I feel like God. I'm a Christian, so I feel like God is what they say in the Bible. But I like certain shit in the Bible. It hasn't happened, or it was like translated weird. because in the Bible it's a word that was supposed to mean I forgot what it was. It was supposed to mean different or unique, and they translated that to homosexual as in gay. So it was like that's why it's this whole big conspiracy about what if gays actually can go to heaven, like they're not banished or anything, and that the Bible was translated wrong. And I was just like, hey, if you believe hard enough, maybe.
That's the thing about the Bible is that it used to be written in Latin, so just translating it over to English is like you're already losing out on some things, right? And then the Bible's been around for hundreds of
That's
years,
what I'm saying.
like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. So, and it was handwritten. It wasn't like they were photocopying that stuff. That shit was handwritten. So it has been written in different ways. It has been told in different stories over the years. Like the Bible, from what it originally was written as, is so completely different. We know this for a fact. It's so completely different to what it is in modern day that you cannot take anything that it says as the truth of what it was actually supposed to be written by. And honestly, bro, for me personally, nothing made me believe in Christianity less than actually reading the Bible, because like it was just so inconsistent. It like nothing made sense, and that could be due to the translation. That could be due to like something else. But yeah, I think the Bible as it is in modern day is just like it's so impossible to believe because of all the different changes that it had to have gone through within like hundreds of years of being rewritten.
Yeah, like Moses parting the Red Sea with a stick, bro. I can't. My brain can't come to terms with that. Like,
yeah, bro. I mean, I never split some Red Seas in my time.
The whole sea just. That's okay. But back to the tier list.
Oh yeah, are we still doing that?
Shit, I thought
that would take like an hour and a half to do. I'm not gonna lie. We'd have to find all the individual pictures of every female we want to add. Then we gotta make the tier list. Then we actually have to have everybody's opinion and then put that on there. So that might have to be like a separate video altogether. I'm not gonna lie. Where you guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We'll probably.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, we'll probably do that next stream or something.
Yeah, cool, or like another stream for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The Bible literally says
that's
Jesus
crazy how they didn't do anything for the 10th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't make sense. Like yeah, like, there's just so much shit about it. It just doesn't make any sense.
And then, bro, it's the fact that the whites have translated it too. That made certain things look better and worse. Like the fact that they paint Jesus to be a white man, but we know that Jesus came from Israel. Israel is a popular place in the continent of Africa. It's around Egypt. If I'm correct with my geology. I say geology. Yeah. So and in the Bible it said Jesus had hair like wool and feet like I forgot what it was. They said he had bronze feet though. And it's feet like bronze or copper or something like that. So it's like, how the fuck is he white? There's no way. He can't be. Like, if he came from an area where he can't, like Malcolm X disproved a bunch of people when it was his time, like he would go to churches that were mainly white and he would speak his truth. Like it was in the movie where he was like, I'm gonna take this from my Indian brothers. Jesus is not pale face, and it was like a joke. He was like, everybody was laughing at it. I was like, yeah, Jesus can't be white. Like he came from an area in the world where it's just not white people. So he was closer to the equator. I'm sorry, he's not white. So you paint him as white.
Yeah, man. Like Jesus, he definitely was not white with that shit. But it's funny to me. I don't know if you guys ever saw the meme for like the Virgin Mary, where it was like this girl really made up a whole religion just so that she wouldn't have to die for cheating on her husband. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. That seems much more realistic to me and likely than Christianity does, in my opinion. Because you could die for that shit. If you cheat on your husband back in the day, you would get killed for that. So honestly, her being so desperate enough as to make a religion for that shit honestly makes sense to me.
Yo, I had a religion class
Honestly,
2 years ago
man.
where my teacher was like, he was trying to tell all the kids, it was like me and this one other black kid in the class, everybody else was like white. And all the white kids were so shook when he put up a picture of like Jesus and he had like brown skin. He's like, let me get this idea through your head right now. Jesus is not a white man. He was a Hebrew. In the Bible, it's described he's fairly dark skinned. I'm like, they were all like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, that's the truth, bro. Like that's actually in the Bible. I'm like, I don't know what kind of fantasy world y'all living in, because
and then it's crazy. And it's crazy about like shit throughout history. Like, I'm not trying to say that black people started a lot of shit, like that they basically started the world and shit, because in the Bible it was said that everybody was one color and then people started moving to different areas, right? So we don't know what the starting color was. It could have been white, black, yellow, brown, shit. It could have even
We
been
actually
blue.
do know,
But shit, that
because
changed.
in the Bible it's described that everything started in Africa. Like, if the way it's described, pretty much every philosopher has agreed that it started in Africa. So Adam and Eve were most likely
black.
Yeah, because if Adam was made out of dirt, then what skin color would dirt be, my man? It's like dirt is brown.
They'd be looking like Venom.
They were black. Like,
Yo,
it's sort of, yeah. But also, a lot of feminists, I love to bring this topic up when I'm in the debate with a feminist, is how do y'all say women run the world and shit? And it was this one girl that put me in my place. She was like, yeah, women wreck the world and it's up to us to fix it. And I was like, it's a good ass point, because Eve did fuck us up. Like,
I saw a funny meme about that.
We wouldn't have been in the garden anyway. Probably by this time, somebody would have eventually fucked up. But Eve did that, bro.
That's what I was saying, bro. I think it's funny whenever women are like, kill on that shit. Because if you're a Christian, then what you believe is that literally women came into the world and within a week they fucked everything up. Within a week. Like, if you're a Christian, then what you believe is that women are literally the root cause of every problem that's ever happened in all of existence. If you are a Christian, that's what you believe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Eve,
it's just funny as hell.
It was so many red flags. Like, how was your judgment that trash? First off, it's a talking snake. When do snakes talk? What other farm? They was around
Lucifer.
Animals. This was a garden.
Yo, I don't know if you ever watched the show Lucifer, but they did it so good, because in that story's continuity, basically the whole reason that Eve did that shit was because she wasn't attracted to Adam and she wanted to go fuck Lucifer, and that's the whole reason she did that shit, so she could get Lucifer's pants. That was like the whole. It's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Lucifer, you should watch that show.
The crazy part about it is, it's probably like it's certain things that I see and I'm like, yeah, the devil, he messed up. Of course he did. And it's like certain things where people think the devil is the ruler of hell. No, he's not. God rules over hell. That's the thing. God controls what's going on down there. And it's another thing. God could have one-tapped the devil if he really felt like it. He just doesn't want to rule by fear. That's the thing. He doesn't want the angels to fear him. So he's going to wait for the devil to make his move so he can have a reason to one-tap him. Instead of letting him just, oh, you down there? Bang! Like, and a lot of people think hell is like fire and stuff like that. Yes, it's an eternal lake of fire. It's a giant lake of fire that'll be there when you get there. But it's also your worst nightmare. Like, lake, it will be a different experience for everybody. I said lake. Hell will be a different experience for everybody. Like, it's literally designed to fuck you up. Like, that's exactly what hell is. And when you get down there, it's probably, once you go in, it's probably going to be a giant fucking boat creature thing that's, I don't even know if bro read or not, but the devil, that is his eternal cage. It's not his, he doesn't rule over it. It's not a playground. It's not fun. Half of his body is submerged in lava, bro.
Okay, that is my whole thing on the devil. It's like,
that's why
every like Bible, like philosopher, all that shit, they always say that the devil is the embodiment of evil. If you actually read the Bible, I don't care what anybody says, the devil was the hero of the Bible, in my opinion, because if you really think about what the hell he did, is that all he did for humanity and all of it was that he just wanted humans to have their own thought. He wanted them to be aware of things. Like even like Adam and Eve eating the forbidden fruit and stuff, they didn't even realize that they were like naked and shit over like on the thing stuff. Like he just wanted them to be self-aware. And if you really think about everything that the devil did for humanity, is he just gave them freedom of choice. Like
But
everyone says God gave you free will. No, the devil gave you free will according to the Bible.
That's not the
like
thing.
God was trying to keep you
that's
under.
Not the thing that. That's not the thing that makes the devil so evil. It's the fact that he gave, like you said, he gave us free will, and look what the fuck happened. Yeah, we
Well, it doesn't matter. It's our choice.
Years, but now we out here murdering each other and shit. Like,
yeah, but that's the whole thing. That's not the devil's fault, though. Like the devil isn't evil. People are evil. Like that's the whole thing with free will, is that all he did was give you the opportunity to show the kind of person that you are. He didn't make you evil. He didn't create evil. He just brought out what we really are. So however you act, that is your free will, and that's what God was trying to attain you from. Because if you believe in what God did, then pretty much God hypnotized you, and He was controlling you to where you had to be a certain way, and you couldn't be your true self. The only thing the devil did that he got punished for was letting you be your true self.
Nah, the thing, he didn't get punished for letting us be our true self. He got punished for thinking he could take God's mantle. That's what really fucked him up. Was him attempting to push God aside and become the new God. You can't do that. That is something that nobody can do. He is God, so he has to be God. I don't think God was mad at Lucifer for what he did, like him as far as giving us free will. I think he was mad when bro tried to challenge him for his role, tried to move him aside because he felt like God wasn't doing things the way he wanted them to be done. So he was going to do it himself. Like, us getting free will was probably the least of God worries. It was really God fearing that, oh, what if I let my son become me? How fucked up would the world be then? Like, no, I can't have that. I can't let that happen. Like, that's exactly why he banished him instead of just killing him. If he'd have killed him,
I don't think it came from a place of like. What's up? What's up? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Nah, you can go.
Oh, my bad. All right, so like, I don't think it came from a point of God trying to be self-righteous. I think it really just came from he was just being selfish with it. Like, I don't think it's that, oh, if I let my son take over, he's gonna fuck up the world. I think it's just that God didn't want somebody to be more powerful than he was. Like, if you really look at the Bible, like God, he's like the he's exactly like Chuck from Supernatural. He's like this novelist, right? And he makes the whole world in his exact image the way he wants it to be. And he can't stand the fact that somebody would be stronger than him or be more powerful than him. I don't think it has anything to do with him being self-righteous and wanting the better world. He just wants to be, for lack of better words, he wanted to be the alpha, right? Of the fucking world. And that's what it was. He couldn't deal with the fact that somebody was actually challenging him and that somebody was calling him out for what it was. Because like Lucifer, if you really look at what he did, is he called God out on his bullshit for controlling humanity and not giving them free will. And then not only did he do that, he also had the power to give them free will. And God was like, how dare you challenge me, you little shit. And then he put him in fucking eternal damnation. But yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with him trying to do the right thing. He just didn't he was like an entitled parent that didn't want to deal with his child like talking back, right? That's basically what happened.
Yeah, but honestly, if I'm being completely honest, this is what I think the whole situation is. Nah, I know they didn't watch Invincible, but I feel like it's really on some Omni-Man and Invincible.
Yo, true.
Shit. Like, bro was dead. Like, I feel like God is doing everything he's doing so that the world doesn't fall into chaos because it's already in chaos. But he's trying to rule from that's always been a sort of no-brainer. Like with Hitler, his ideals, the reason he did all that is because he wanted Germany to prosper, not because he wanted it to fall. But he did all that in a very, very fucked up way. That's why I think controlling people and giving them free will is just, both of them are fucked. Their outcome isn't going to be good. It will never be good. Us having free will isn't good, and us being under control wouldn't be good. So either way, it's just gonna be fucked. And the reason I'm like, staying with God and sticking with God is because I feel like God cares about us and genuinely loves us. He just didn't want us to fall into chaos. But I also feel like when when Lucifer became Satan, when he became the hated one, when he was brought down there, it changed him. That's when he decided to create demons and start terrorizing us to change our mentality and stray us away from God. That's where I feel like he should be called the evil one, is because when he got there, he changed. He decided to not want to help us anymore, but to basically just fuck with his father. That's really all he been really doing, is really just fucking with God. Just like,
Well, look,
okay, I'm gonna
here's the
pester
thing,
you as
right?
much as I want because I know you're not gonna kill me, but I know I can, if I mess with your children, then I'm just getting my way. I feel like Lucifer believes that he's getting his way when he pesters us, when he tries to stray us away from certain things, when he tries to pull us away from God. That's him doing what he wants, and that's him showing God that, yeah, I can compete with you. But in all actuality, God just doesn't want to one tap him. So that's how I look at it.
Well, look, here's the thing. You got to remember that the Bible is completely super biased, dude. Like, the Bible is from one person's point of view. It has it's not from Lucifer's point of view at all.
Yeah,
For all we know,
that's another thing too.
yeah, like for all we know, Lucifer never even made those demons. It was just God trying to ruin his image. So that's like, for all we know, that could have been the thing. Like, it could have been the case. And honestly, I'm of
Because
the
in
opinion
Lucifer, that's
that,
how it is. Because
well,
in
yeah,
Lucifer, that's how it is. He was
yeah. And
basically
honestly, I'm of the opinion
sent
that
to
like
rule
that
them.
has nothing to do with like demons and shit. That has nothing to do with how humanity acts. I think it's like, it literally is just our own free will. Like, humans, they like to blame evil on otherworldly beings instead of just realizing that no, like, none of this evil comes from demons or any of that shit. It just comes from humans being selfish, because inherently we are a
It's
selfish
us.
species. That's how we survive. And I don't think it has anything to do with that. And that's the whole thing, is that if Lucifer really is trapped in hell, he's trapped in his cage, right? How the hell can he even mess with us? Like, that's the thing that doesn't make sense. Like, it's so inconsistent that it's really of the writings of like just a pissed off dude who was just wanted to slander this dude and didn't really think about it. He's wanted to like make him look out as bad as he could be. So like, that makes more sense. And honestly, I don't believe in the idea that the Christian God really cares about people, because if you look at him, he doesn't really love his children, if you really look at that, because in the Bible it states that if you are not Christian or you don't accept Jesus into your heart, you won't be invited into heaven. That, like, if God really loved and forgave all his children, then he wouldn't discriminate against a certain point of that. Like, can you imagine you're a great person, you've always done great things, but because you've never heard of Christianity, because you live in like a third world country, you live in like Israel or some shit, or like you're a Muslim, right? Because you've never heard of Christianity, that you get sent to hell because of that. Like, that would suck. That's not like what it is. Like, I don't think it has anything to do with God loving his children. He just loves the idea of having power over people. I think that's really what it was. If you read the Bible within that context and that mindset, you really see that God is like this tyrannical being who just loves to have control.
Literally a representation of Chuck.
Yeah, I literally think Chuck from Supernatural is the best representation of Christianity I've ever seen in my life. Because even then, like, Lucifer, he wasn't evil when it started. Like, even Lucifer in there, he just wanted to show God that his creations weren't perfect. He wanted to show God that his creations, given free will, could also be evil. And God didn't have that shit. Like, I honestly think that if you want like a really good description of Christianity, you should just go watch that show. Because that's probably like the best. That's probably the most realistic take on what Christianity would actually be like that I've ever seen in my life.
See, I'm trying my
hardest. I like the way
Supernatural
does their whole like religion themes in their show. It's really dope.
I'm trying.
I don't like the angels though.
Not the question.
You don't like the angels?
Oh shit!
I don't like the way they do angels, because I don't like the way that like there's like thousands, like millions of angels, and then they're like all soldiers and shit. Like, it makes sense that they be soldiers, but I don't like that there's so many of them. Like, there should be like maybe 100 angels max.
Yeah, that's why I liked when they did the whole like the fall shit at the end of season 8 and they started killing all of them off. Like,
yeah, I like that too,
because there were like, I think there were like maybe 15 angels left after that fall. Like, a whole bunch of them died when they fell out of heaven and shit. So
I think a bunch of them died or got
And
very
what's crazy
injured.
to me is I'm trying my hardest not to like actually question this shit right now, cause like that's the one thing that peaks in humans' brain. Curiosity. That's the one emotion that is tethered to everything. How curious beings are, and how curiosity is sometimes tied to fear. See, when you don't know of something, fear of the unknown is a very real thing. So it's a very real thing. That's why a lot of people went through a lot of shit. That's why the people in Israel are going through what they're going through right now, like the Muslim people, and what is it? Damn, I forgot what it's called. And like that's why slavery and shit happened. Fear of the unknown. Once you see something, if you're surrounded by something your entire life and you see something different, like if I see a fucking alien right now, I'm running away, probably shitting myself because I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck the alien gonna do to me, and that's why I
Yo, take your
sort of
cheeks.
kind of I've sort of kind of forgiven certain like aspects of slavery. Like it's just the fact that it continued once they realized they could make money off of us. Like I get being scared of something and wanting to protect yourself against it, but being scared of something, then figuring out you can get a fucking cash pile off of it, and then taking it aboard ships, taking it away from their families, and making them work continuously for years and years until it was abolished. And it was abolished by somebody who didn't even want to really abolish it. It just looked good for him at the time, was just crazy. Like everybody praised Abraham Lincoln for abolishing slavery, which is crazy to me, is because if you look at the presidential race back then and you look at all the shit that was going on, it was the best thing he could do to get votes.
It was 100% a PR
It
move.
was the best thing he could do to get votes. He didn't do that because he wanted to. He didn't do it because he wanted us to be free. He did it because it would have made him look better. And a lot of people like to say,
I
"Oh,
agree.
Abraham Lincoln was black." Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, his father. They say his father was a lighter skinned man, that he was, because like you can look at Abraham Lincoln features and tell, and that's a main American conspiracy theory. Like the why Abraham Lincoln is facing the opposite direction on the penny, and why he's on a bronze or copper coin, and everybody else is on a silver coin. Like that's a conspiracy in America. Like yeah, Abraham Lincoln could have possibly been black or had certain features of a black person, but that doesn't make him black at heart. He didn't care about our people. He just did that for PR. That's all he did for. He wanted to win the presidential race. That's why he did it. And I stand by that firmly. And I'm like, okay, what about
No, I agree with you
then
on that. Yeah,
then it's a bunch of shit like George Washington having slaves and him having children with his slaves and stuff like that. Like especially in that time, why would you purposefully have a like? I feel like our greatest founding fathers understood of they understood their position, and they knew what they were doing. They knew that it was wrong, but they didn't care. Like George Washington, of course, he was a great man, the first fucking president of the United States. He's probably the only he's one of the only reasons the United States is here right now. He took command of everything. We would have tore ourselves apart way before the fucking Civil War if he wasn't there, because everything was in ruins. Everybody wanted their own shit, and that's where humanity lies. I don't think we should be called humans. I think we should be called selfish miscreants that run about. That's what I think we should be called. Selfish fuckers that just run on the world. That's what I feel like we should be called. Because humans, the only thing that drives you in life is for your want to get something. Your want to be different. Your want to get money. You want to be successful, correct? Why do you want that? Because you want to be able to take care of your family, or you want to get nice things. It's two things that distinguish a person. There could be a very selfish person and a kind of selfish person. I consider myself a kind of selfish person because I want to get the stuff I want to get to take care of my family, to provide for my family, and to one day be able to do certain things that I want to do in life. Then it's the people, I want to do this because I want this and I want that, and I. It's all about you. If selfishness wasn't an emotion, if that was never a thing, there was a lot of shit. Like, humanity would probably be perfect, even with the emotion of anger and shit like that. Selfishness is the worst thing to feel because you're aware that you're being selfish and you're aware of what's going on, but you don't care because you want what you want. Why owe you? Shit, I should start TED Talks, bro. The way I'm spitting facts. Comments. I'm gonna need everybody to comment. TED Talk, Keno45. Just spam that. That's all I want to see. TED Talk, Keno45. Feed the boys. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I gotta kind of disagree with you on that. I gotta disagree with you on a lot of that shit, if I'm being honest. As far as like human beings being selfish and everything, that's like literally every single animal ever created. Like, everybody wants to live. That's just how it is. Like, gods, angels, demons, animals, the fucking ant down the street, the lion in the zoo, they all want to live. That's not I don't think that the want to live is inherently selfish.
That's the thing. Wanting to live and being selfish is two different things, in my opinion. Your want to live.
Well, it's really the same thing. It's like you're just self-preservation.
That's your instinct. But your want to get things that you want. Like, living is it's a thing that's gonna be in your mind forever. You never want to, you're gonna die one day, but you never want to die. That's not what you want unless you're dealing with some problems, issues in your brain. But like, that's beside the point. But when you're being selfish, that's when you want more. Like gluttony. That's what I feel like. That's the word we should use. Gluttony. It's when you overeat or you overindulge in something. That's what I feel like selfishness really is. When you want more and more, and you keep taking and taking, and you don't want to give.
All right, well, here, let me ask you a question, all right? So in terms of selfishness, self-preservation would be like, I need to drink water to survive, all right? But what in case, like, let's say there's a drought and you have to take that water from something else. Let's say your need to survive outweighs the needs of somebody else's, and you take that water from them. Do you consider that selfish?
See, that's basic. That's basic survival instinct.
Yes, but like, it's selfish though. It's selfish it's selfish to value your life over the life of somebody else's, over the life of a family. But at the end of the day, that is what self-preservation is. It's valuing yourself, putting yourself at number one so that you survive even at the detriment of other people. So I don't think that it's inherently selfish, and every animal feels that way. Like the lion does not give a shit about the deer that it killed to stay alive.
I don't feel like. Yeah, that's just the food chain. So, and I get what you're saying with it, but I feel like self-preservation should be at the bottom of what selfishness is. That is when you have to do something in order for you to survive. Now, yeah, that sometimes that crime could be wrong. Sometimes what you're doing could result in somebody else's demise, but you need to survive. What I'm talking about, the type of selfishness I'm talking about is gluttony. When you have what you need, but you take more from someone else because you want to.
Well, then how do you rank that selfishness then? Like, how do you decide what is and what isn't gluttony?
And gluttony is, I say that's when, say you buy pizza, right? And you split something between your friends, right? You got pizza. Now, I can make this a very serious one, or I can make this a very simple life thing. Something that's a simple thing that will happen in life. But if I had a different situation, it would be different. Say it's a food shortage. You and your friends somehow get a hold of bread. It's good bread and sandwich meat. You guys can make sandwiches, right? Y'all do the numbers, do the math, and you can all have a certain amount of sandwiches. But one of your friends decides to take an extra sandwich for themselves, leaving another one of your friends hungry. And during this food shortage, Like, say it's like a zombie apocalypse or something, where you could possibly starve to death if you don't eat a right amount of food, and somebody knows this and they still take from you. Like, that's what I hate about zombie apocalypses, or when I see shows like that. It's always a group of people that don't care, that still take from other survivors. That's why it's always the worst thing. The worst thing that you can run into in a zombie apocalypse isn't. It's not. It's not zombies. The worst thing you can run into is other survivors that don't value you, that value themselves over you all the time. Not one situation where my friend got bit and I could stop. Like, that's why it's always the survivor group doesn't always survive. Like The Walking Dead, my best friend get bit. I'm tasked with either killing him or letting him go because I want my friend to survive as long as he can. I'm being very selfish because I'm endangering the other people around me, and I know this. If you're aware of this, then that's when I feel like it's bad, especially when it's comes down to other people surviving. And if it's a simple thing, like the self-preservation thing, you have to do that or you're gonna die. So,
but wouldn't it also be
it's
selfish
a
to kill your
no-brainer.
friend because you know it's gonna kill you?
Nah, it wouldn't be selfish to kill your friend. It's multiple people that could possibly die if you
Yes,
don't
but then who
kill
are you
your
to
friend
decide what is and
who
what isn't
knows that
selfish?
they would have to die.
But here's my thing, right?
But I mean,
Who
hey,
decides
you
what
got
is
to
and what
draw a
isn't
line
selfish, right?
somewhere.
Yeah, you have to draw the line somewhere, but it's like, who's
You
going to
have to
decide
decide that
that? Who's
yourself.
going to draw that for you?
Well, I mean, you got to decide it yourself. You got to draw the line. You got to put your morals in place. That's why, even though I hate Scott for what he is and how weak he is, I say his morals are the best one out of anybody I've ever seen. His wanting to save everybody, him wanting to save everybody while simultaneously not killing the people that's trying to injure his friends. That's why I say Scott's morals is how everybody should like
Oh my
approach
God, no.
certain situations.
Dude, Scott is probably the worst example of that you could
Like,
possibly say. Scott is one of the most selfish people I've seen in fiction. The only thing he cares about is his girlfriends, bro. Like, seriously. That nigga does not give a shit about anybody. Like, no, I gotta disagree with you on that completely.
That's mad debatable though, because like Scott wants to save everyone. Like, even if there's a time where Scott wants to save everybody in Beacon Hills, when the Deadpool happened, he wants to stop it to save every supernatural creature in Beacon Hills, even in Beacon County if he has to. And he didn't want to stop it just because he was on the list or his friends were on the list. He wanted to stop it because it was the right thing to do. That's why I say Scott's morals are great. And even though he's a bitch, I still look at his morals for guidance sometimes when I'm in a situation, or if I were in a situation where I would have to kill my friend in the zombie apocalypse to save the rest of the group, even though I'm probably not gonna fuck with anybody else in the group like I did my friend. But hey, it's the line you have to draw yourself. And shit, if I
But I feel like
wouldn't do it without his consent though. I wouldn't just tell him, oh yeah, I'm gonna just kill you, my boy. Like, no, I'm gonna tell him that, bro, you're bit. There's nothing else you can do. You want to turn into a zombie, or you want me to just shoot you in the back of the head and you can go to sleep forever.
I feel like if Scott's the leader, like during a zombie apocalypse, and Scott's like the leader of your group, and you kill one of your friends because he's bit, I feel like Scott will kick you out of the group.
Yeah, Scott's gonna get you all killed. Scott is a horrible leader because he can't do what it's done to do. Look, here's my thing, right? Here's my point with Scott. I think that Scott is selfish because he puts his own morals before the well-being of his pack. He would rather let somebody who is killing off members of his pack live than mess up his own moral compass to kill that person and save all of you. He would rather let all of you die just to keep his morals intact. In my opinion, that is selfish.
Whoa, hold up. I just realized how much Batman and Scott are similar, and why I fucking hate Batman, and now I fucking hate Scott. Wow. My eyes are completely open. Yo, Batman is the worst character to ever exist.
That's why I don't like Batman.
Why?
That's what I was saying, man. Like, if you just give me enough time to explain to you exactly why I feel the way I do about Scott, I legit like 90% sure that you will feel the same way. But yes, like Scott is he is the worst alpha in the entire show, even worse than Peter, because like he will let his pack down just to keep his self-righteousness. Like Scott is so self-righteous of a person that he does not care. And like, it's not even that he has a problem with killing people, because he will let people like Malia. Never once has Scott never once has he ever called Malia out on the fact she killed people, or her first instinct is to kill people. He has never done that to Malia. And like, even when he let her in his pack while she was still a killer, and he constantly wants people to kill for him. He will let Derek kill for him. He will let Peter kill for him. He will let Malia kill for him. He even threatened to kill Gerard in season 2 because he was like so pissed off about the whole Allison thing. He literally threatened to kill Gerard, and he tried to kill him with Mountain Ash. Like he didn't know what that Mountain Ash was gonna do. He literally tried to kill him.
More than his man.
Yeah, so it's obvious that Scott, like, his morals are super lax when it comes to him, but when it comes to other people, like, honestly, dude, it would not surprise me if Scott would let every single one of his own children die just to keep his own moral compass and to keep his own self-righteousness. Like, that is how selfish Scott is.
When you think about it, his plan was to kill Peter in season 1 and become.
Yes, he wanted to kill Peter in season 1 for his own gain. He wanted to kill Peter
so
because he thought that killing Peter.
So he could become a normal person. So he could become a
like Scott again. Is one of the most selfish people in all of history. I have never.
Wow.
Even when Derek was about to kill Peter,
literally like
Scott was like, "Derek, I have to be the one to do it."
And the perfect representation of this is when Theo lied to Scott and told him that Styles just brutally murdered that one dude that was threatening Sheriff Stilinski, right? When Styles explained to him, like, some people have to get their hands bloody sometimes. Like, you gotta make the hard decisions. We're not like you. Like, I'm not this perfect person that I'm just gonna keep. And what Styles didn't realize when he was saying that is,
I feel like that writing was so bad. He could have explained it so much better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when he was explaining that, I would have called Scott out on all the selfish shit he's done. All the way up from that point and up, I'd have been like, bro, one for one, my mans, I ain't have to help you do shit. I did this because you're my friend. I could have bro, this man Styles could have not did so much shit. Like, oh, let me look up lycanthropy and stay up all night to try to help my friend who was a werewolf. Like, it's so much. Scott's pack are way better than he is as a person. Yep. Everybody in his pack are willing to sacrifice themselves for the pack. But
Styles was literally willing to die in season 4. He was willing to get shot in the head by that one hunter so that he wouldn't have to give up the rest of the members of his pack. Scott has more resolve Styles has more resolve in that one scene than Scott has had in his entire series.
He was willing to be set on fire with his best friend just because.
Even he was willing to kill Jennifer. Yep. He says, "If you don't stop the storm, I'll kill you. I don't care what it does to my eyes."
Yep. He wanted to kill Jennifer for the selfish reason because he wanted his mom back. Like, Scott is not this selfless person. He is not this morally ambiguous person. Like, Scott is just he is not like this fucking messiah. You know, he's not an angel. And I wish people would stop having this opinion of him. Because, like, whenever somebody breathes the fact that they hate Scott, the first thing you see is, "Oh, you're a Scott hater," and they won't even listen to your reasoning for it. There's a really good reason why I don't like Scott.
Bro, everybody, I can explain where everybody in McCall's pack that has ever been in his pack would sacrifice themselves for the pack, but him. Like, Aiden, even though Aiden and Ethan were never in the pack technically, Aiden literally did it. One, he literally died to save them.
Theo did it.
When you really think about it,
Theo was willing to fight the Ghost Riders and sacrifice his life for a pack that he wasn't even in.
When you really think about it, he's the reason Boyd died. If you let Boyd and Isaac kill the twins, they would still be alive.
Yep. It wasn't even a pack. It was just a friend that he had. Liam, he wasn't even doing it for the entire pack. He was doing it for one person that was in the pack. Come on, man. If Theo, person who was he was willing to rip his own sister's heart out for his own gain. His own sister, and watch her die, is able to be selfless, then how the fuck can Scott not be selfless?
Even with like Boyd, I think Isaac and Boyd, wanted to kill
his life.
Yeah, they wanted to kill I forget which of the twin, because it
was Aiden.
Yeah, it was Aiden on the bus. He said, "No, let's not do it." And what happened to Boyd later? He got killed by the twins and Kali.
He died because of the twins. That's what I'm saying. Like, he died literally like 2-3 episodes later. Literally.
Yeah.
And then Isaac jumping, he literally got electrocuted to save Allison and Argent, bro. Like, everybody's selfless but this man. Only time Scott ever does anything is when it benefits him. Saving Beaton benefited him. Breaking through the mountain ass circle benefited him.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Does benefits him.
That is exactly what I'm saying. Everybody always likes to think that Scott is like he's like a protector or anything. No, Scott just loves to feel like the hero. Like, everything he does is for his own benefit, but he loves to feel like he's a hero. That's
he was literally going to kill that one hunter that was shooting them up before.
In season 4.
He was gonna kill. He was gonna kill, bro, until he realized.
Until he got that phone call saying that pulled
that it wasn't even a phone call. It was
that text message.
I forgot her name. She was looking at him. He knew she was right. She was crying. I forgot her name.
The sister, right?
The girl, Ames.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott,
Brett's sister.
That was
Brett's sister.
His sister, yeah. Yeah, she was looking at him like, bro, what you doing? And he was like, I'm killing them. And then he got the message.
I'm killing them.
That's the thing. If I'm being completely honest, Peter, when he was Alpha, and Scott are the same thing. Two
even Peter called him out.
Two people who are insane. Scott is
I think Peter's even better than Scott, because at least Peter didn't drag other people into his shit. Like, at least he didn't have a pack to drag other people down.
And then Peter became selfless to save his daughter. Peter he almost got smacked by the Ghost Riders again to save.
That's
Malia
not selfless.
And
I wouldn't say that's selfish, because let's be honest, he just wanted to like him.
But that's a daughter.
I mean, like, he instead of helping them, he left the prison. Not the prison, the Icon house. He ran. Instead of helping them fight the what do they call them? The doctors?
The Dread Doctors.
The Dread Doctors, yeah. When
it's a lot of times where Peter is a douchebag and he runs like with the Berserkers. He could have obviously fought the Berserkers with them, but he decided to leave his daughter and Scott, which that's why I say he doesn't care about what Malia thinks about him, especially later on. He really didn't. I feel like when he saved Malia from the Ghost Riders, when he fought them, there was no benefits for him. He just did that. Just kindness of his heart. I feel like he actually wants a relationship with Malia. He doesn't want to be on no bullshit no more.
Well, yeah, that's I said before, the only thing that Scott cares about is whatever girl he's dating at that time, and he will choose them over everyone else. He chose Allison over Styles. He almost got Styles killed multiple times in seasons 1 and 2 because he wanted to spend time with Allison instead of helping him. Like, literally, the clearest example of this is when Styles wanted Scott's help because him and Derek were drowning in the pool. They could have died there easily because Scott wanted to go selfishly hang out with Allison. Like, they literally could have drowned in that pool with the Kanema because of Scott.
It's bad when Peter's calling you out, saying you wouldn't kill anyone, even if it's justified, but you surround yourself with people who do it for you.
That's the thing about Peter, and that's the reason why I think that he is Scott's best villain, because Peter and Scott are the exact same thing, but they just do it in different ways. It's like Naruto and Pain, but it's more. It's like darker version because they're literally the same people. They just go about it in different ways. And Scott is well loved because he like hold on. Scott is well loved because he hides it. He hides that he's like that. But Peter is hated because he knows who he is. Like Scott tries to lie to himself and think that he's a hero. Peter knows who he is.
And then every time, and that's the one thing that distinguishes him from Peter. He wants to not be like Peter. That's his whole mission.
That's not what he wants to not be like Peter. He just hides from it. No, that's not what it is. It's not that he doesn't want to be like Peter. He just doesn't want people to know that he's like Peter. That's really what it is. He hides from it. Like he lies about it. He lies to people. He puts up this facade that he's a hero. He lies to himself.
He doesn't just lie about it. He lies to himself completely. Like even the twins knew. That's why I don't think Aiden was actually mad at him when he was punching Scott. I feel like Aiden saw something, that he knew something was. I don't know if Jeff might be a good writer or not, but I feel like that scene with Aiden beating the shit out of Scott exemplified something. Like Jeff, I never realized that Jeff is actually good at making parallel characters that are the same but different. You get what I'm saying? Like
he is good at that. He's
Peter and Scott thing. That's what I'm saying. The whole Peter and Scott thing, and I think it was also Peter. I mean, it was also Scott and Duke Kalen. Like the fact that Duke Kalen used to be like Scott, except he was way more pure. He was actually a pacifist. But
didn't they threaten Duke Kalen also? They're like, if you turn back to your bad ways, will come and
they did. They did press that man. Like
Scott and Derek, they threatened him.
They pressed the hell out that man.
Like Duke Kalen wasn't just gonna kill their asses though.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I'm saying, if I was Duke Kalen, I would have bodied both of them right in there. What are you talking about? But it's just sad the fact that I can name multiple people in the pack that would sacrifice their life to save people in the pack itself, or even Scott alone. And that's why I say I like Liam more than Scott, because Liam has something to fight. That was perfectly exemplified with what he did when he didn't want to turn Hayden. Yeah, Liam was being selfish because he wanted Hayden, but Scott was also being selfish because he wanted to think that he was the hero, that if Hayden died, that he didn't want to think that it was a possibility that Hayden would survive. He wanted to think that she was gonna die if he bit her, and that's what caused his own downfall.
Would she have died though? I don't know.
I'm gonna be 100% honest, bro. What Liam did in that scene is the exact thing Scott would have done. He was just trying to save his girlfriend.
Yeah, if it was Allison, dying, literally, Scott literally could have bit Allison right then and there. But he didn't want to be the cause of her death. That's probably the same thing. That's why I say sometimes Jeff is a good writer, because he put two different scenes and they're the same. They have the same tone, the same emotion, the same shape. Allison dying, or even Styles about to die. He wouldn't have bit Styles. I know he wouldn't have. Even if Styles asked for it, he wouldn't have bit Styles. Even if the illness itself was real, he wouldn't have bit Styles. He would let Styles get so bad to the point where he would have to tell himself that it would kill his best friend to justify not biting him. Which that's all he does.
Yeah, he never brought up the bite as a cure for his disease or whatever condition he had.
Well, no, he said he would do it, but only if it was a last resort.
I think he
said he would do it as a last resort. Which either way, that's messed up. If there was any chance that your friend would die, you want to help them. So either way, it's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. And then even with him biting Liam, he did that to be the hero. He only saved Liam from falling off the edge because of his own ego.
He did it because he had no other choice.
That's the only reason. No, he did that because, man, he could have let Liam drop, but he knew the blood would have been on his hands. He wants to be the hero in every situation. That's why he didn't just take what is he called? He wants his hands to be clean. He wants to be squeaky clean. He doesn't want no blood on his hands, none of that. He just wants to be the hero in every situation. He could have easily killed that Wendigo. Easily killed that man, bro. You know how many times, how many chances he had to kill, bro?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me respond to this comment real quick. All right, so Game Challenger Wolf asked, like, how do you make a true leader? What do you think is a true leader? Or how do you make someone better than Scott? Okay, here's my opinion, all right? I think a true leader is somebody who does whatever it takes, whatever it possibly takes to keep their group alive. That is what a true leader is. Keep their group functioning and to keep their group happy. They do whatever it takes. They will kill. They will provide for their group. They will sacrifice for their group. They will do whatever it takes to make sure the group is in good condition. That's what a true leader is. And that's opposite of what Scott
Rick Grimes.
He's a good example.
Watch The Walking Dead. The true leader is Rick Grimes. That is a true leader.
Yeah, and a true leader values his pack above everyone else. True leader values their group more than themselves, because a true leader knows that their group is the future. Like, their group is going to outlive them. If you're a good leader, you know that your group is going to outlive them. So it's going to outlive you. So you do whatever you can to make sure that if you were to be gone, because that the group would be fine without you, because eventually there will come a day where you probably will have to sacrifice yourself to save the group. So a true leader knows when that day comes that you're able to do that. And that's why I think Derek is like a much better example of a leader than Scott is. I think Derek should be a true alpha, because what he did in that scene with Cora and Boyd, where when they returned on the full moon, when they tried to kill him, and how instead of fighting back, when he sacrificed himself to hold them back so that they wouldn't get hurt. That right there is a better showing of leadership than Scott has ever done. And even when he gave up his alpha status, the one thing that he wanted for his entire life, he gave it up to save his sister. That right there is something that I don't think Scott would ever do. I'm just gonna be honest. Scott was being aware too much.
Even Peter was like,
he would never do that. Like, yeah, I think Derek is a better example. I think Derek's the perfect example of a leader. It kind of sucks that Derek never really got his own pack, because he only had a pack for like 5 episodes. So it kind of sucks that he never really got his own pack, because I think Derek would definitely
Why did Derek go after teenagers? I never understood that.
I don't know. It's just a show on teenagers, I know. But like, yeah, he would definitely be the best example of a leader the show would ever gotten.
Is it because teenagers are more easier to survive the bite?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I think that was the reason.
Or something like that.
I think that was the reason. He said teenagers had a better chance of surviving the bite.
What happened with Paige? That's why he went after teenagers, because that's what Peter told him, that teenagers, if they're young and strong, they're more likely to survive the bite. That's what he told him, that she was young and strong, and that they would stay together forever. Peter is really the cause of Paige's death, if we're being honest, and I don't know why Derek doesn't fucking hate him for it.
No. Derek is the cause of that. Derek orchestrated that entire thing. That is 100% Derek's fault. Just because Peter told him about it doesn't mean that Peter did anything. Derek orchestrated that entire thing. Like, that is on Derek. That's on no to Derek.
But at the same time,
it's not like Peter went behind his back and
Peter put the idea in
Derek
his head. Peter still put the idea in his head.
He didn't put the idea in his head. Like, Peter just told him about it. That's Derek's fault still.
No, Peter.
If I tell you you go kill somebody and you go kill somebody, that's your fault, not mine.
No, but it's a different thing though. He was contemplating doing it, but he knew that the bite she could possibly not survive the bite, or something can go wrong, until Peter reassured him that she's young and strong and that she will survive the bite and that y'all can be together forever. That's just Peter telling the truth. Is a hard thing to.
That's just Peter telling the truth. Like let's be. All right, hold on one second.
He wasn't done.
Let's be 100% honest here, man. If somebody tells you something that's like a factual statement, right? And whatever you do with that statement, that has nothing to do with whatever the person told you. Because at the end of the day, you're taking their information and you're doing something else with it. Like, me telling somebody that teenagers can survive a werewolf bite and they go bite somebody to go test that theory, that has nothing to do with me. Because at the end of the day, that's their own actions. I'm just the person who told them the truth. I didn't tell them to do that. Like, Peter never told Derek to do that. He just said that it was a possibility and that it could happen. Derek's still the one at the end of the day who actually went through and did the action. Like, I'm not just going to give him a pass. It's the same thing with Allison. Like, everybody's like, oh, You guys to give Allison a pass because she's been being manipulated by Gerard. I don't give a shit. I don't care if she's being manipulated by fucking Oprah. All right, but at the end of the day, you did what you did, and your action is yours and yours alone. I don't care who was influencing you, who's doing any of that stuff. You did what you did, and that is your fault and no one else's.
It's called taking accountability for your,
yes.
for your actions.
Seriously, it's called.
That's the thing about it.
Thank you, Jay.
That's the thing about it.
And everybody's like, "Yo, this man Jade been silent for a whole hour, bro."
That's the thing about it, though. That's why I say even Gerard is a better leader than Scott. Gerard, and he's selfish. He knows exactly what he wants, and he knows exactly how to get it, and he doesn't deny it. He's just like Peter in terms of being a leader. Bro, look at what he did when he was the principal. When he basically, he was literally talking directly to Scott in the locker room about people dying on the field, murdering them, and he was still able to hype up the team while doing that. Like, Gerard, in my opinion, is one of the smartest characters in that show.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that man,
Gerard is my second favorite villain.
He's different. Now, my favorite villain is probably
mine's Deucalion for sure.
Yeah, I say Deucalion because he got most drip out of everybody.
No, Deucalion's my favorite, but Gerard is my second favorite because Deucalion was the coolest villain, but Gerard is the one who pushed Scott the most. Like season 2, it was just a series of mindfucks. Like Gerard is the only character that actually pushed Scott to the point where he was going to kill him. Because he literally set up that whole Mountain Ash thing with the intent of killing him.
I feel like Deucalion's like an example of what Scott could have become.
Yeah.
Because Gerard did the same thing to him. Gerard did the same exact thing to Deucalion.
They were trying to put like a Naruto and Pain thing where like Deucalion was like exactly like Scott, and Scott is what Deucalion would have been if he stayed at Pacifist, but that's not really what happened. They just tried to pull that shit. I don't know if you guys watch Naruto, but yeah.
Yeah. Naruto and Pain though. That was different. I say the Naruto, yeah, because Peter and Scott are the Naruto and Pain. It's not Deucalion and Scott. Peter is exactly what Scott is in just a different compass. It's two different ways of thinking in the same person, basically. It's like if Scott had a split personality that knew what he was inside. That's what Peter is, basically. I say Peter is what Scott is at heart. That's why when he tells himself he doesn't want to be like Peter, no, he doesn't want to be himself. That's what he needs to put there. I don't want to be myself. Which is sad. Very sad.
I don't want to be a sexy baka. Oni-chan. Oh, shit. Yeah, not for you. Oh, Nissan.
Crow, you should make the dark. You should make a dark, like the dark side of Scott McCall with like half.
Dude, I'm going to make that video. Listen, bro. My summer vacation starts next week. I am literally going to make a video. I already have it planned. It's literally called Scott McCall, the self-righteous hypocrite, and it literally just talks about this whole idea that Scott is like he does everything for himself. He's self-serving. That's what the whole video is about.
And that's crazy. I always thought Scott was a good leader, that he led the pack correctly because of his morals. But it was
what made you think throughout any of your time watching any of the seasons?
That's what I'm saying.
Scott is a good leader
at all.
Bro, at least by season 5, you should have been like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Seriously.
See,
at least by season 5.
It was just
man literally lost his entire pack off one stupid ass decision. Lost his entire pack and then was bitching because he's like, oh my god, all my friends fucking hate me because I trusted Theo, a guy I hadn't seen in like 10 fucking years.
And then he had the nerve to be pissed off at Liam, even though he was the direct reason that Liam had to kill him. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that entire fight could have been avoided if Scott had just turned Hayden. And even then, you guys remember when Scott kissed Lydia and he used the excuse, "Oh, it was a full moon, it wasn't me." Liam used that exact same excuse, and Scott didn't forgive him. So not only is Scott selfish, he's also a huge.
I'm like, Scott, you would do the same thing if you were in Liam's position.
He did the exact. He literally did do the exact same thing because he tried to sleep with Lydia on the full moon and he blamed it on that. So why can't Liam do the same thing? Like, Scott is a huge hypocrite, dude. He just really is.
And this is what happens when your writer doesn't know how to properly write a main character who is consistent.
Yep.
Or wait,
Bro
maybe
was
he
gonna
does.
kill Peter.
Yeah,
Bro
that was the whole plot of
kill
season
Peter.
1 to find out who the alpha was and kill him.
Because he wanted to be with Allison, bro. That's exact. Liam is exactly what Scott was as a beta, except he doesn't have the same mindset. It's like,
no, Liam is Scott done right. Liam is a better version of Scott because he's literally a good person, but he also does what's necessary. Yeah, Liam is what Scott should have been. And he's a strong beta. He does things that are necessary. He will kill you if necessary.
Like, even when Malia fought.
And he can't come to terms
I can't remember.
And him being in Scott's pack is the worst possible thing that can happen for him as a werewolf. And him being a person he is. That's why he was so conflicted. That's why he couldn't come to terms with the decision he made. That's why he didn't want to be in the pack. You remember when he was about to leave because he said he wasn't like them? And Scott had to reassure him that he was, but in all actuality, he's not. Like, Liam, bro, I want to see Liam with his own pack. I want to see how Liam decides to lead.
Which is why they should have made Liam a fucking alpha at the end of the show.
Dude, don't even get me started on my Team Wolf season 7 video. Oh my god,
bro! It literally in my what if season 7 happened video, I literally said one of the things they have to absolutely do is make Liam an alpha and get him out of this goddamn pack.
Seriously, he needs his own pack. I wouldn't make Liam an alpha though. I feel like being an evolved werewolf suits him better.
I feel like Liam doesn't need it.
I feel like he would never find that balance because of his IED.
No, I think that's the whole point. Is that his IED has held him back so much that when he finally does get that balance, that would make him the better. Because I don't think he would ever be the better leader than Scott until he gets his anger under control. And then once he does, he becomes an evolved werewolf, and then he is, without question, Scott's better.
Facts. Yeah. Or he could do, or he could do some 180 shit like Satomi and completely change his mindset.
Yeah, man, I should have been the writer for Teen Wolf, man. Fuck.
You're like when it came to Liam,
but that's exactly what Derek was, correct? That's exactly what happened to Derek. Derek couldn't come to terms, bro. Derek was a dickhead, bro. Like with the
he was an ass.
I fucking hated Derek when I first watched this show. I was like,
yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Seasons 1 and 2, Derek were horrible.
This no beard ass nigga. And then I was like, oh shit, this guy is different. Like Derek literally pulled. He had to come to terms with what he was running away from his entire life since that fire. Was that it was just bad. He was sad. He was depressed. Like I would be depressed too. My family got burned to death. But
well, the whole thing was that it was his fault because he knew it was his fault. He's the one.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah, because he was the one that got Kate.
Dude, Derek is such a better character than Scott. It's insane to me that Derek was the main character.
He was the one that got entangled with Kate, and that's the downfall of his family. And he had to come to terms with it being his fault. And they set up Liam in the perfect way, especially with his friends getting bodied, Brett and his sister, especially with them two getting bodied. Now, in season 7, I would like to see a struggling Liam coping with his alpha leaving and him having to run things on his own in Beacon Hill, trying to finish his last 2 years in high school, also while building his own pack.
I don't want to see Liam in high school. Anger. I want to see Liam in college.
He has a pack. He has his own pack already, kind of. It's him, Mason. It's him, Mason, Theo, and it was another person. Why do I feel like? Oh yeah, Hayden, but she's in Europe though.
Some article just came out
that said had that dude that can turn
didn't
invisible.
even believe in his own show, bro.
Oh yeah, and Corey.
Yeah,
and Corey.
That's some crazy shit.
Wait, Jade, what you say?
I said some article just came out today about Jeff Davis. Like when Teen Wolf first came out, he didn't even believe in his own show. I'm like, damn, that's so that's so
So
fucking.
he didn't
What's
think it would
crazy
be
about Jeff
successful.
Davis?
He was this man said, I have a cast of unknown actors. I don't know if this show gonna be good or not. I'm like, bro, if you release a product to the public, you have to be able to believe in that product for the public to believe in that.
Yeah,
product.
you got to think it's the best damn thing on the market. Otherwise, why the hell are you releasing it?
That's like me with True Alpha. Like I know
Also,
True Alpha is
Jeff
going to be
Davis-
100 times better than Teen Wolf, and I believe it will be. That's why I'm so confident in the book doing good when it finally gets out to the public. I'm not scared of it, of people being like, "Oh, it's trash." Because one, I've yet to see any negative feedback. Has there been constructive criticism? Yes. Do I take it and not like get offended by it? Yes. Do I use it to improve on the story? Yes, because that's what constructive criticism is for. But I still fully believe in my project. I believed in it for 5 years, which is why it's developed the way it is. And now look at it. Me and you about to finish this shit. It's about to release probably like in September, and I know it's going to do better than Teen Wolf. And then when it gets turned into an animated show, I want Jeff Davis to know that my show surpassed his, because how are you releasing a show on a platform like MTV? You don't even have confidence in your own show.
Terrible.
Especially MTV in 2011. Especially MTV in 2011. MTV was one of the most popular networks in the 2010s and 2000. MTV was literally like where you go to see Jackass. Jackass was popping in 2000, in the 2010 and 2000 era. So if you're releasing on a giant platform like this, and if you have multiple people backing you, why the fuck wouldn't you believe in your own show? Especially the fact that real life, the only reason Teen Wolf became as popular as it is now
Oh my god.
Is because
Yo, Leonidas
bro,
Vendel. Yo, that's so true, bro.
It's
so true.
Yo.
I don't know if you guys watch Party, but yeah, basically that's basically how I treat Scott. 100%. That's so true.
Yo, I've seen one of their videos. I know
what
exactly
I hate
what you're talking about.
And what I hate about seeing Scott is I've become connected with the actor Tyler Posey. Tyler Posey is a great actor. He's a good actor, I'd say. But
nah, we'll disagree on that.
He's
mediocre at best.
Yeah, hell no. He got better. I would say by like season 3, a little bit was when I started to like him, but I feel like he got better over time. Like that's crazy. It's crazy because Dylan O'Brien had never acted a day in his life before the premiere of Teen Wolf first came on. Like Teen Wolf was literally the very first thing Dylan O'Brien ever did in terms of acting, and he completely stole the show from this man Tyler Posey, who's been acting since he was a kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm a better actor than Tyler Posey, if I'm being honest. I'm being honest, bro.
And what's crazy about that is multiple people on that show, that was their first time really acting. Like even the actress that played Lydia, she used to be a singer before she decided to start acting and got the role for Teen Wolf. And it's like, it's just, it's Tyler's face. It's not even, I've seen multiple movies with Tyler Posey, and I've seen him act way better than he did in Teen Wolf. Like it was, I forgot what the movie was. It was like a zombie movie, and
Alone. Was that American remake of that Korean zombie movie Alive? I think.
Yeah, I liked his acting in that movie. I liked how he portrayed the character, and I was like, but when I see him, I see Scott McCall, and it pisses me off. Like, I never really attach actors to the characters unless they do good with the character. Like, I can't see another Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. He will forever be Iron Man. Same way I can't see like another Thor. But it's also characters that they can be replaced, like the Batman. Like Christian Bale was a great Batman. Ben Affleck, not so much, but he was decent. I want to see how Robert Pattinson does,
I think he's gonna be the best Batman.
Multiple actors.
I think Robert's gonna be the best Batman.
Robert Pattinson is good. Like, he's a great actor. Like, we don't give him credit for that because he came up off of Twilight. But bro, I've seen a lot of the stuff he does, like a lot of his work. He's actually good at acting. Like
even in Twilight, he stole the show in Twilight, dude.
Holland was the worst character I've ever seen. Like the only reason Taylor Jacob competed with this man was because he had abs. That was the only reason. That was the only reason bitches were Team Jacob, because he had abs.
Dude, Jacob is such an asshole. Like, I've actually watched all the 5 Twilight movies, and that dude is such a prick. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy to me because when you actually watch that movie, you realize how much shit that girls will put up with if you're hot enough. Because that dude is a horrible person. He sexually assaulted Bella on like 4 different occasions. And I'm talking like sexual assault. Like he straight grabs her butt and kisses her on like a multiple occasions.
Anyway, guys, I have to head out. I'm gonna head out.
Hey, I'll see you later, BlackChocolate. Nice having you here.
You dead.
All right, peace, bro.
All right,
see ya.
Chocolate Black, dark man, dark chocolate man, very sexual.
I'll see you guys later,
man. All right, goodbye. All right, man. But with Jacob, it's weird. Like, even after all this with Bella, he tried to justify literally putting a mark, like a relationship mark on a girl, a little
That's not
girl,
what happened.
Child.
That is not what happened. That is not what happened.
He
that is
tried
so
to justify
no. That is not what happened. That is so freaking misconstrued. No, that is not what happened. That is so misconstrued in the community. Okay, in the books, hold on. In the books, yes, it is very sexual, but in the movies, it's not sexual at all. Okay, so
wait, what are we talking about now?
Okay, so you know when Jacob imprinted on Renesmee?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, in the books, yes, it is a sexual thing. However, in the movies, it is completely different. First of all, you can't control who you imprint on. It's not like Jacob put a mark on her. Okay, that's just like, that's factually untrue. You can't imprint on somebody. Like the universe imprints it for you. You have no control over that. It's basically your imprint is basically the person that you are destined by the universe to be with. And even then, in the movies, it's not a sexual thing. They make it very clear that whoever you imprint with, it's just somebody that you be around, but you be anything for that person. So you can imprint on somebody and you could be like their brother, their father, their friend, their bodyguard, their protector. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing. Like, and the movies didn't even make it sexual. They really, Jacob was kind of like her uncle more than anything else. Like, it really wasn't even sexual. So no, that whole thing where he imprinted on a child, like, that is so misconstrued by the community. Like, I don't like Jacob. He's a dick, but that is just factually inaccurate to say that. Like, it's not a sexual thing.
But what I didn't like about what they did with it was, I like the fact that when Bella woke up, she was like, "The fuck going on? Hell, you not about to like." I like the fact that he did that, but I also didn't like the fact that that was the only way to save the child. Like, they made it seem like that him imprinting was the only way to save the child.
Well, it was. The werewolves would have killed them, dude.
Murdered. And I was like, the
werewolves would have killed them. It wasn't.
Oh, why did they put it in that situation? Because what ruined me with that whole situation was when he was explaining it, where he was like, "Bella, I know why we never worked out before, because this was my destiny to essentially protect your daughter." And I was like, my nigga.
Well, yeah, it was.
I don't like the way they did that one.
Well, why not?
But because I'm cool with him imprinting on her, it's just the fact that when he tried to use that as justification, I was glad Bella beat the shit out of him.
Like, no.
He could have said,
dude, that's like,
he could have said a bunch more. He could have said something way different. But he said, "I'm glad, like, this is why we never worked out." Like, he was trying to explain to her that because they never ended up together, he was supposed to end up with and protecting her daughter. Like, no, bro. That's not what you do.
I thought you were saying that he was trying to use it as an excuse for why he was being a predatory dick to her. Because if that was the thing, then yes, like that should not be an excuse. But it really was his destiny. Like, he was being honest in that whole speech where he was like, "I felt attracted and drawn to you because of this." Like, he's not lying. That's literally what happened.
He ain't lying. He's speaking facts, bro.
Nah, what I was saying
I don't even know what the hell's going on.
What I was saying is why. I was about to say, bro, this man. what I was saying was you don't do like in a situation, especially a situation like that, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. Like he said something way different, like, "Oh, y'all had to
But
do
why
this,
not? Why
or the
not
wolves were
pussy?
gonna
Why
kill."
why sugarcoat the issue? You might as well get it out there while it's
Like, but
brought up.
the thing about it is he didn't really have to say it like right then. Like she just woke up. She's like, "Bro, the fuck, bro, you got some
Well,
type
she
of
brought it
wolfy
up.
thing on my daughter." And
She brought it up.
bro, I would
That's
have
what
been
it
like,
was.
the only way I could save your daughter, and then he called her Nessie. That really fucked him up. That really fucked him
Who
over.
the fuck cares? It's a nickname, bro. It's a nickname. It ain't that
Bro,
serious.
but the Loch Ness monster though, that shit. I was with him
Okay,
on that one. I was like,
she's
what
the one
type
who
of
named
name
her
is
daughter
that, bro?
Renesmee, and she's getting mad over a nickname. You literally named your daughter like a freaking like a freaking like
who the fuck
perfume
names
product.
their kid Renesmee or whatever?
She literally named it a
whatever the
perfume
fuck.
product. Like I don't even know why the hell she's getting mad at Nessie. That sounds much better than Renesmee.
Yeah,
Like, can you imagine being Edward
But
in these movies, dude? Yo, can you imagine some girl naming your child after another man? Yo, because she legit named the child after Jacob's mom. Can you imagine that, dude? And yo, you remember that scene when they're in the snowy mountains where she chooses Edward, and then Bella's like, "Oh yeah, I had to decide. It was a choice between who I wanted to be and who I really am." And then Edward's just like, "What the fuck?" Like, can you imagine hearing that? Because then Edward's like, "Wait, so which one am I?" Because either way, it's a lose-lose. Because you're either the one that she wanted to be, but you're not who she actually is, or you're the one that she is, but she doesn't really want you. Like what, bro? I could not be Edward in these movies.
Wasn't that in fucking what's the fucking
bro.
movie called? Eclipse or some shit?
I don't remember exact one.
Yeah,
It was like the
yeah,
third one. It was the third one.
it's when they fight. It's when they fight
That Riley
Victoria
guy, right?
and Body Her. Yeah, Riley was such a bro. He was the definition of a simp, bro, and he got cooked so hard. It was
wasn't that the
funny
dude
to me.
who was sipping
Him
over
dying
Victoria, bro?
was the best part of the movie. Yeah, it was
Yep.
the best part of the movie. His death was the greatest emotion I've ever felt. Like he was one of the most satisfying movie deaths I've
Bro,
ever seen in my life. But
that death was more satisfying than
between
Allison's
him and probably
death.
no count, because I didn't like Allison, bro. But this man Riley made me hate him. He gave up on life completely. His family, everything, his friends, everything he had, he gave up on his humanity for a bitch that
For some
didn't even
pussy.
want him. He didn't even get none, bro. All he got was a fucking some teeth to the face.
Bro,
that's all he got.
He gave that
in his
up
last
for some
moments.
dead, dry corpse pussy, bro. You
That's
know
right.
that shit dry.
Yeah.
You know that shit musty. He got cobwebs in there. He gave up his whole life for that. He got to put some water in that bitch before he even gets it started over here. He gave his entire life up for that, bro. I can't imagine.
That man gave up everything, bro. But the cleanest shit I ever seen was them coming out that water, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But then that little girl pissed me up. She did it dirty, though. No. Also, what I ain't like is when the council pulled up and the little like vampire girl survived and they killed her, bro. That shit pissed me off. I was like, yo, I could have let her live, bro. She ain't do nothing. She was just with them. She was turned by force. And she literally didn't. She wasn't drinking nothing or nothing. Like she showed restraint when Riley basically offered her to eat, and she was like over there starving, and she was still showing restraint, bro. And I like that girl. Now that I like watch anime and stuff, she reminded me of Nezuko. Honestly, that girl, like a child, a little scared thing. And you just force it. Like, why? Why did you kill her? I was just mad at that. I was just really mad at it. They murdered her for no reason. The council was just always bitches to me. I was so happy when they got.
Well, no, they murdered her because you can't have children who are vampires because they get really out of control. Like, if she ever goes
but
to tantrum,
she wasn't like an actual
kill,
child. She was like 15, 16. She wasn't.
Well, it wasn't
really
only
like
that. She was also part of the newborn army. It wasn't only that. Like, she was also part of an army of vampires that threatened to expose to society.
I mean, I get all that, but they offered to take her in. The Collins offered to, like, if they could take in Jasper, that nigga was a demon. Jasper was a fucking demon in his.
Oh yeah, are we not going to talk about how Jasper literally fought for the Confederate Army? Like, bro, Jackson fought for the Confederate Army, bro. Damon 2.0. This man's Jackson was a whole racist.
Oh yeah,
no one brings
did.
It up.
And then did he kill? And then when they weren't strong enough, he would just murk. He would just murk people. Like he was just murk. He was really friends with bro, and he just killed the little boy. I felt bad for him.
Yeah, Jackson was a whole menace, bro. Oh, Jasper. Sorry, Jasper.
That man Jasper was different, and he could fight. My favorite vampire though was Emmett, bro. Straight like that. Emmett was the GOAT.
Hell no, bro. I like Alice, bro. Alice was bad.
Oh, Alice was bad though. Alice could get it, and she could see into the future. She would saw me and her with like 30 kids.
She would have saw my 10-inch destroyer.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. That man. Just imagine, bro. Crow, not even Crow, just Crow's avatar and a sword with light going all out of it. Alice, it's in her eyes. She's just looking at it. That'd be funny. That'd be
the 2-centimeter defeater.
Funny. The 2-millimeter defeater. Also, towards the end of the series, I like that one girl. The one Emmett was with. I didn't like
Rosaline?
Because she was
the one,
but
the blonde girl.
But she was. I liked her though. She was bad.
That's Ian Somerhalder's wife, I think. The guy who plays Damon on Vampire Diaries.
Yo, what?
Yeah, she's married to.
She bad.
Her life,
bro. She's like Rebecca levels of bad.
No
yeah,
doubt.
bro.
Like, she's bad.
She was definitely bad.
She's bad. And then her backstory, like, it made me connect with her even more. Like, what she.
Her backstory was fucked up. She got gang raped and killed.
She just wanted to settle down, and they just gang raped her, left her to die, and she was just found by the GOAT. She was found by the GOAT.
That was messed up, man.
The GOAT saved her, and then I would have murked all them niggas too.
Her name is Nikki Reeds. This is like a porn star name.
What? The crazy part about it is, one, it was the dude she was with, the one she was planning to settle down with, that got her into that. Two, he did it with them. And I was so happy when she said she saved bro for last. She killed all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, scared, paranoid. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yes, sir. She finna body, bro.
Nah, somebody that to me, I would have. I wish that vampires in Twilight had compulsion, because you know exactly what I would do. I would go to him. I would compel him to get in prison, and the first thing he would do, he would drop the soap every day for the next 10 years, and then I kill him. That's what I would do.
Bro, and also Edwards was fucked up too, though.
Man, not really, bro.
He thought. I mean, it wasn't fucked up, but it was at the same time.
Dude, he was literally a worse version of Stefan.
You right.
Because like
he was a ripper, but not a ripper. Like
no, because like the thing about Stefan was that he would kill like normal people too, and he felt really bad about it, but he couldn't help it. But he would kill like innocent people, like women, children, innocent people, right? The thing about Edward is that they wouldn't even let him do that. Like they had to specify that he would only kill like bad people. It just completely takes any character out of him. He had like zero personality.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he will only kill bad people, then how are we supposed to like feel bad for him? Like when he tried to say, like, when I was with Bella, I was like, yo, you was a hero, my nigga. You was saving people from potentially being murdered, my nigga. Like he would find rapists and stuff, known rapists and people that have not been committing murders and shit and kill them. That's what I do. That's some vigilante shit. I would have kept doing it too. What are you talking about? I don't like the fact though that their eyes are different when they eat people and when they don't eat people. that the eyes become like it's like yellow color when they only drink animal blood and shit, or like they get blood donated. And the fact that bro was a doctor, you know he had to be finessing blood bags out the morgue or something. You know he had to be finessing blood bags. The goat, I forgot his name. I know his last name, Carlin though. Dr. Carlin.
Carlisle.
Yeah, Carlisle. Boy, when I thought that man was bodied, I almost cried. I don't know why, but I almost cried. I was like, yo, not my nigga Carlisle. Not him. I was so happy when they specified that. No, when Jasper got bodied too, I was sad. I was like, damn, that's my boy. How would you do him like that? But really, the saddest death that wasn't a death in that series that had to happen was Seth, bro. Seth was the GOAT. Boo Boo Stewart played Seth good. The little kid that was with Jacob, the little boy,
he didn't die.
He was like 14.
Wait, he didn't die though.
Yeah, he didn't actually die, but you remember.
Oh, you mean during the fight?
You remember in the flat, like in the.
Oh, during the fight, yeah, dude, that had me crying too. Seth was my favorite werewolf,
and I was like,
that had me balling, bro. He's my favorite one.
When she sacrificed herself to save her. When she sacrificed, and then when his sister sacrificed herself to save the mom, I was balling. I was like, no, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? Why is people dying? And no, that Jacob, when she was screaming Jacob, I was like, oh no, bro, I'm about to start crying, but it ain't gonna happen because I'm a real ass nigga. And the most satisfying death in that entire thing, it was that girl, the girl with the powers. When Bella shut her shit down completely and got Alice when she gave Alice that super shield and she shut that bitch power down completely, and that was right after she killed Jasper. I was like, oh, yo, get that bitch. I was so happy when she died. And I was happy that the what's we call it, the alpha, the black nigga, the nigga that when he turned into a wolf, his fur was black. I was happy that he killed her. It was glorious. It was good. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 10. I probably gotta go.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think I gotta go too, bro, because it's getting late by me.
Yo, it's like 7 for me.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck Pacific California time, bro.
It was cool. It was cool doing this stream. Happy 10th anniversary, Teen Wolf. Just know when True Alpha drop Teen Wolf is gonna be blown out the fucking water. You will never hear about it again.
So true.
They're gonna be like source. They're gonna be like source material. What? Oh, you said Teen Wolf? You said wait. You said the writer of Teen Wolf. You said he got mad when my boy Jay dropped True Alpha, and it greatly blew Teen Wolf out the water. Like nobody even know what that is no more.
No, they're gonna forget about Teen Wolf after this.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Shit!
I gotta go because I got possibly eat, and yeah, my mom calling me right now. All right, I'll see you.
All right, peace, bro. It was great. It was good having you on here, man.
Stay. Yeah,
see you later, man.
It's always great being on here.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes, bro.
Also, Crow, that invincible title card video was the funniest shit I seen all day. Just know that.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
With Ducalian, bro, that was the funniest shit I seen all day. But I gotta go. Everybody in the comments, stay frosty, my friends. Have a very Keno45 day tomorrow. Bye.
All right, see you later, man.
All right, bro. It's just back to us two again. Damn. I guess we're ending the stream here then, because it's almost like 4 hours. Some crazy shit. But yeah, happy 10-year anniversary to Teen Wolf, y'all. Anniversary ends in like 2 hours. So I was supposed to do the rest of the retrospectives, but this goddamn college work is like more than I thought it was gonna be. At least on the math end, because the English stuff is low key easy as hell. But the math shit's low-key kind of stressful, not gonna lie. And it's my last math class too, bro, like ever. I'm just trying to get this shit over with over the summer. so I don't ever have to take math ever again. But
I feel you, dude. I feel you, bro.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, me and Croheezy, we got some big stuff coming over the summer, bro. You already know we're both gonna hit 25K. We're gonna make Teen Wolf news irrelevant as shit. Yeah, it's the rise of me and Crow this whole summer. We're posting like 100
mark our
videos.
Words. Dude, I'm mark my words, bro. Posting like 3 videos a day. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. But I will start uploading way more consistently.
Yo, deadass, bro. Like after June 16th, expect a whole lot more videos. Like kind of how like my upload schedule was in like February and March. Expect that because I'll be on summer break by then. I won't have any schoolwork. And yeah, that's it. So thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Peace, love, positivity as always. Crow, you got any final words, bro?
I just wanted to say I really appreciate and just love every one of you guys that watches my videos and comments on them. You guys make this like so enjoyable. I never expected to grow as fast as I did. So thank you for that and happy 10th anniversary. Hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day.
Yeah, bro, for real. Yo, Crow really grew from 50 subs in December to like almost fucking 2.2K in like 6 months. That's some crazy shit, bro. That's crazy as hell. But
for real,
yeah,
dude.
Peace, love, positivity. Catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Expect the rest of the Teen Wolf retrospectives to drop between tomorrow and sometime whenever I have free time this fucking week. And then yeah, fantasy fights return within the next week and a half sometime. Let y'all know when those videos drop. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.
Peace.